champions of the night. We are the champions of the night. Yeah. We are the fighting tide, the ones that burn so bright. We are the champions of the night. Champions of the night. Can't tell if we're dreaming now. We watch as the
Turn around 3 times. Start shooting.
Exclusive black equalizer brightens dark scenes without overexposing bright areas. Use the S switch to quickly access the setting and switch between save modes.
Welcome everybody, it's 6:30 p.m. That means it's your one-stop time band when you get to witness all the live stream action from the ESL Premiership 2017 fall season, brought to you by Omen by HP, HyperX and Zawi by Ventio, and of course organized with lovely folks at Nordwin Gaming. Now, I'm your host for the ESL Premiership, Vakish, Godslayer, Arpan, and right now in the offing we have three amazing games lined up in the day 7 today, which is Clash Royale Best of 5, which is also Counter-Strike Global Offensive, and Dota 2. So now starting the games where we have a Clash Royale Best of 5 happening between Vivek, Acrid, Gore and Arpan Christian. So let's quickly take a look at both these players and get to know them more. Alright, now starting with Arpan Christian, he's from Surat, +2 student. Now, he began his journey in the ESL India Premiership 2017 in the Clash Royale Challenger League of the summer season. And strong performances in the May session of the Challenger League helped him get promoted to the June Master League. Now, he also attended the summer season finale in Mumbai recently, where he amazed everyone and took home the winner's trophy. Now, he has failed to register any wins in the first few matches of the fall-July session, but we expect him to turn things around in today's match, as well as the matches to follow, because this is exactly the same match which happened on the big stage back in the summer season finale. Now, his opposition, again, the second place winner from the summer season finale, Vivek Acrid Gore. He's not new to the esports scene. He's a former professional Dota 2 player as well, and he's going to be making his big screen TV debut soon in Dota 2. But talking about Clash Royale specifically, he's been playing Clash Royale since the game's launch, and he's had a stellar performance in the summer season. Now, he attended the summer season finale in Mumbai and turned out to be a giant killer at the event, taking down big names such as Ruben and Devil's twin Sharif. Now, he was beaten in the grand finale by Arpan Christian, his opposition today, and he had to settle for the second place finish. He lost his first set of matches in the fall season July Clash Royale Master League, but given his performance at the LAN event, Acrid is definitely a player we should watch out for. So will Vivek Acrid turn over a new leaf and this time around defeat Arpan Christian, or will Arpan Christian still prevail? We'll get to know that soon as our casters take us through the game. So let's head over to the best of 5 Clash Royale.
So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the daily stream of the ESL India Premiership's July session of the fall season. I am Manoj Supergola and I'll be casting alongside with Gautam Workaholic Work, who's going to join me soon. We're watching a game between Arpan and Acrid today, two of our wonderful Masters players in the Clash Royale tournament that we host. And Arpan has opened with a bridge spam, a ram and a bandit, and Acrid did nothing. I hope that was lag because the poison and the ram's contact damage as well as the bandit did a number on the target. It only has 205 HP left. You know, for Acrid's sake, I really hope that was some sort of lag issue or something, because that's usually not how you play. You're supposed to defend, not just say, yeah, just come here, take my tower. Those bats, unfortunately, are not able to get even a one hit off on the tower. Acrid is starting to limp from the beginning itself. So Gautam has just joined me.
Yeah, I'm here. I've just joined the Discord channel.
So Arpan started with a bridge spam of a ram and a bandit.
Okay.
And a poison onto the tower. And
as you can clearly see, that tower is nowhere. You can barely see it. That one is.
I have no idea, but for some reason Acrid did nothing for a whole 20 seconds, even when he saw the units. I think he lagged maybe, because his P.E.K.K.A was put down way too late.
And I think the ram power might come out again. Oh, distracted.
You know, that bandit might have just killed that tower if he was able to kill him in this too.
Let's talk about the win conditions here. What are the win conditions on Acrid side?
Acrid side is the same. He's using the same tactic he used before and lost. You know?
Yeah.
Use his P.E.K.K.A to defend, build up a big push with some real firepower while P.E.K.K.A standing. But he's not able to do it this game either. We can see on Arpan's side, the win condition is clearly the bridge spam as well as poison taking away on the tower. Poison is also a pretty good counter against the deck Acrid is using, because the P.E.K.K.A is a pretty slow moving corners.
Yeah. P.E.K.K.A dropped all the way in the back. Now, most probably followed by Eves and a baby dragon, because those are the cards.
So Arpan knows that he has one tower in the back because it only has 205 HP. One poison is goes down.
And he's going to suffer a lot now. He definitely puts the combo on this side. One hit, P.E.K.K.A opens up the ram. Quickly coming out, they will lose the tower on the right side.
And on the left. Easy?
No, it's not. 3 seconds left.
It's a good count.
Yeah, but absolutely destroyed. What's wrong?
I'm hoping Acrid was lagging or something, man. This is
no, but the fact that he refuses to even
change his deck even in the face of this much defeat.
Yes, it's not clearly working out for him. He needs to make some changes going forward.
He certainly does. He certainly does. So while production helps us prepare for the second match, why don't you just give a shout out to our favorite people in the entire world?
Yes, our favorite people in the entire world are Omen by HP, Zoe by VenQ, and HyperX. And what's it called? Let's see if we can get the next game started.
Okay, looks like we are ready for the next game, and we'll be jumping right in.
Yeah, we are in. It's 2 minutes and 58 seconds, 57 now. 6.
Very sneaky, Gautam. Very sneaky. Nobody knows what you're doing.
Yeah. And
again, it's the same deck, man. What the hell?
Now the thing is,
Acrid
has gone up top now. Didn't see that coming. They've actually switched places.
Yes, they did. These sneaky Masters players.
These sneaky Master players who were taught from day one on how to host the game. Ram does connect.
It does make the slow motion fun.
Yeah. There's no difference between the fast motion and slow motion fun.
Slow motion is 250, fast is 500.
Oh, this one seems to like. No, it's not. Light Witch closing that immediately, but the bandit trying to make something happen. Now,
so it might seem as though Acrid is ahead considering the damage on her, but Arpan has an elixir character down. And he has the second one
There's
down.
two of them down. And how is Acrid gonna answer that? He puts his own elixir collector also. Did he have elixir collector in the last game?
I believe he did.
And now the Ram Night Witch combo coming out. This will definitely not connect. But that's quite an expensive card being put down.
To defend.
7 elixir actually compared to how much is Night Witch?
4.
And the Ram?
4.
A 7 saving 8. So that's a good elixir trade in his favor. But the poison also came out.
Yeah, but the poison did do some sick damage to the tower. And this Ram looks like it's not going to make any.
I think this tower is going to go down, right? So resets the aggro thanks to the E-Wiz. Able to clear that out. E-Wiz on both sides, red and blue. Just passing the thing at the same time. I am wondering how Acrid can close this game because now double elixir time is here. And you can see a lot more action coming out.
So Arpan right now going with the aggressive.
I'm actually surprised the tower didn't hit the baby dragon. That was quite far. It felt like it was right out. Bats trying to defend it as much as they can. Evils comes out. Poison also doing a lot of damage. Those barbarians are going down on the top left tower here.
Look at this. Acrid comes back with an amazing push. Does a lot of damage on both towers, but 20 seconds left. Is that enough time to bring one down before losing one?
The answer is he's going to fireball never. He's going to lose his tower.
Oh, that tower is dead. 10 seconds left.
Goes the fireball on the other side.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a zap. It's 2 towers again. And this is again 2 towers. It could convert into 3 towers, but 24 health left on the tower. Acrid's absolutely struggling right now. And the last game that we casted of Acrid was also the same story.
True. He was able to take one match out, though, right?
Yeah, it was one match. And,
well,
I don't know what to say, man.
At least now it looks like our current champion is back in form.
Yeah, but what happened to Acrid?
This looks like a repeat of the LAN finale. Acrid going 0 for 4.
Yeah.
So
I'm telling you the strategy here, okay? Acrid will lose on purpose and come to the LAN event and then destroy everyone.
And then lose in the finale again.
No, well. Alright.
So
go ahead. Countdown.
So everybody watching with us, just let's count down to the next game. 3, 2, 1, and we're live.
Alright, we're live in game 3. Acrid absolutely struggling so far. He's on the top, red trunks. And then in the blue trunks, we have Arpan, who has again decided not to change his deck. Acrid comes back with a slightly different. He has a heal card.
So this looks like a 3 Musketeer heal deck.
Alright. And let's see if Arpan has the AoE to defend against this.
Acrid does not want to let out any information. He does not want to show that he changed his deck. Maybe try to fool Arpan into using the same.
False sense of security.
Yeah.
3 Musketeers are coming up next. Elixir Tower goes down, and Arpan also has an Elixir Collector down. So this will be quite interesting because I think Arpan doesn't have a AoE clear at the moment, but he has poison.
He has poison and log, which is hopeful, which is probably enough. But we'll see if it works. Looking at this game objectively, Acrid has sort of outdrafted Arpan by a little bit.
Yeah.
But it all depends on him if he's able to convert that into a victory or not. Oof.
Oh, this
that tower going
down. Goes down. Acrid off to a great start in game 3. Something that he just needed right now, and he got it done. And that Musketeer is bringing a lot of value. Still out of the range of the King Tower. Will able to get one hit down, yes. Yeah. And this was what he needed now.
Look at that, 2 Elixir Collectors down.
And poison is the only thing that can potentially stop him right now. And if he bakes that out, then it's pretty much game.
No, even then, right? I don't think Arpan will ever find himself in a position where he can sacrifice both the poison and the log to get out the previous play. So, in that case, Acrid is pretty safe, assuming that his 3 Musketeers won't be stopped by each other.
Yeah.
But
and
then again,
now holding on to the poison for the Musketeer. It's all about the heal that he does heal and won't be able to get much out of this match. And that Ram is going to go doom.
And so are those barbarians. They just explode in little tough suffix.
Yeah. Finally, the Musketeers have come out. The 2 Musketeers on the right get affected by the poison. Now also comes out. And a good defense against the Musketeer. And that Becca is coming home right now. And he's going to one-hit the tower down. The tower does not have a lot of HP. Immediately counter-attacking sent out by Acrid to make something happen. But guess what?
Oh wow. Is Arpan going to go 3-0 this one?
This looks like it's going to be a 3-0 victory for Arpan with a 3-tower win. And the poison coming out is little too late. Good game. 12 seconds on the clock. 20 health on thing. And
It's going down. It's gone down. So congratulations, Arpan, for a repeat of your victory in the grand finale of the LAN event.
yeah, and letting us finish the stream in less than 10 minutes. 3-0 is not something that we look towards.
Yeah, you can feel the dissatisfaction in our voice.
Yeah. And Acrid did make the change that was required to move forward. However, sadly, it was not good enough.
Yeah, I think the little mistakes that he did, like the heal that did nothing basically.
Yeah. He should have held on to that heal. The Ram followed by that.
If he had saved the heal for when his 3 Musketeers were inside the poison, that would have made all the difference in the world. But again, hindsight is 20/20, I guess.
Yeah, and Acrid not doing so well right now, and this is pretty much GG, man. There's Counter-Strike coming up next after this. You have to wait some time because that Clash Royale game finished rather quickly. So
it's okay. We have
the Counter-Strike team might be caught off guard that we finished early. And
it's okay. We have a secret weapon in the form of a magnetic personality, don't we?
yes, we put magnetic personality back on the green screen so you can see him shining through. So yeah, we'll call it a night then.
For Clash Royale.
Yes, and we'll pass it on to the Counter-Strike guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. And we'll be back same
time tomorrow?
No, tomorrow.
No, tomorrow. There's no tomorrow stream because we take a break on Tuesday.
Yes.
We work so hard. I think we deserve one.
Yes, we deserve one day off at least a week. So anyways, we'll be back on Wednesday for more Clash Royale action. For now, continue forward to Counter-Strike and Dota 2. So that's me, Gautam Workaholic Work, and Manoj Super Gola. We're signing out, and thank you so much.
Bye-bye.
What an amazing game there. The best of 5 Clash Royale goes all the way in Arpan's favor. Well done, lad. In fact, I think this could be a very new change of events for you, considering it's the fall season and you won the summer season. So, everybody joining us just about now on the Facebook page of ESL India and the YouTube gaming channel of ESL India, I welcome you all. I'm your host, Vagish Arpan, and right now we've just gotten done with Clash Royale. Now, moving on into the other game here, we have Counter-Strike Global Offensive lined up for you guys. So, let's quickly take a look at both the teams here. We have a Scorchers versus Eternal Esports match in the offing. Alright, talking about Eternal Esports here, it's the new name for the erstwhile team Dare to Dream. Now they're based out of Mumbai and they're led by Bhavin Hellranger Kotwani, considered one of the best in-game leaders in the country. Now he has got star Oppa Sabyasachi Antidote Bose on his roster. Recently the team has had a significant roster change. Long-time player Raju Pokarev Jittu had to quit due to personal issues, while the team's coach cum player Akshay Kappa left the team at the end of the summer season and joined Semper X. Now the team brought on board former Team Wolf player, now Scorcher player, Anuj Amitarasu Sharma, and according to the team's manager Gautam Mengi, Eternal Esports' CSGO team is expected to get an international coach on board to guide the team soon. Now, as far as the fall season July session goes, the team is experiencing a mixed campaign. They've played 3 games but managed to win only 1. Now, their opposition, Scorchers, they are one of the many teams opting for a name change during the transfer window period. They were Team Wolf before this. And along with the name change, the team has also got significant roster changes. Ritesh Ritz Shah has taken a sabbatical and will not be playing this season. Meanwhile, Semper X players Krishna Krish Salecha and Mithil Sawant joined the team. Now, Scorchers lineup looks pretty promising as we expect miracles from the team in this season. So will Team Scorchers be able to scorch the map and raise the heat, or will Eternal Esports be eternally the winners against Scorchers? We'll get to know more as a caster takes us through the game. So over to the games now.
Make the ground shake. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another day, another dollar for me, another matchup for Scorchers and Eternal Esports. This is going to be a pretty interesting game. Both the teams have looked pretty strong. At the same time, they've not been able to close out anything, so they've basically been struggling, so to speak, overall. To be honest, the Scorchers have actually looked much better than Eternal Esports have recently. But here we go. It's going to be live. This is the ESL India Premiership Masters Fall Division. It's going to be Inferno, one of my favorite maps to play and to watch as well. I'm sure all of you would have watched the Grand Finals in Gambit and God damn it, I forgot the name. Immortals yesterday. So here we go. Krish is going to be playing towards quads. He's going to spot a Blackhawk. We're out of a couple of bullets. We're playing a little safe here. 4 players towards A. Monster ready for the rotate towards B if required. And DNM still taking the fight from towards Banana. It's very low. One stray bullet. One splinter from the wood and he's going to be taken down. He's going to fall back to safety as we see Monster rotating in as well. But Eternal Esports look like they are gathering up for an A hit here. Amaterasu keeping Mythal at bay. The Hellranger is going to be setting up the flashbang. The smoke should be coming in any second right now as well. Still paranoid. There might be a flank coming out. As Eternal Esports getting control of mid towards the brackets area. Helped out by that flashbang. And Hellranger still rattling off a couple of bullets towards Banana. Keep the 2 CTs over there. So the smoke's going to come out. It's going to be Krish opening things up. The Hellranger is wasting time. Here is Krish is just taking the fight. He's finally going to get taken down. The smoke's going to rain in, but might be a little too late. 2 players down already. It's a 4v3, and the enemy is very low indeed. Are they going to be going back towards B is the question, but no, they look like 25 seconds remaining on the clock. They don't have any time here. They got to go for the fights. Hellranger tapping away, gets the kill. He's all alone, finds another one. Looking for the 3rd kill in Monster. The Glock, few bullets remaining. He's got to get the bomb done, and yes, he will indeed. And Monster's already pushing in. He's got a spot on Hellranger, but a second too late. Hellranger, will he have time to go for the reload? Yes, he will. Takes the fight. If he gets his kill, it could work out, but Monster will end him. A valiant effort from Hellranger there in a 1v4. But in the end, Scorchers will take the round. That took a little too long. And Krish, with the hero plays, getting those 2 opening picks. Virtually guaranteeing a win for his team. So here we go. Round number 1 will be done. Scorchers winning it in the end pretty convincingly. Monster taking the fight. There was a little risky because if he got taken out, DNM would have been internally bleeding, but he does manage. He was trying to catch out Hellranger while planting the bomb. But in the end, it does work out anyway. So Eternal Esports was going to be going for the full eco. Not too surprised. P90 in the hands of Mr. Mythal. And 3 men over at Banana. They're feeling it. They're feeling it's going to be a banana play. It's DNM to try to jump spot something. And it's going to be a perfect flashbang. DNM caught with his pants down, but he will be able to make his escape as Neo taking the fight. Finds 2 kills. DNM falling all the way back. Krish has got to go big here. Nade's going to sail in. Is he going to get a kill? Is a question. Hellranger's managed to cross on over to the first orange. Is going to get the first kill. Krish just pouring it through the smoke. He goes for the spray. Finds Hacker. But Hellranger is alive. He's got the FAMAS. If he gets a bomb down, it could be huge, but the smoke's going to dissipate quickly here. He's got to go for a play. He's all alone. This monster's going to find Shabby, and Hellranger, being very sneaky, is he going to push him through the smoke? But there is a man wrapping around as well, and Hellranger, he hears him. But it's going to be Krish who's going to end him. The FAMAS should be picked up as well. There you have it. So just a 2 UMPs loss for Scorchers, and for Eternal Esports, they don't get the bomb down. That could have been a little bit more money in the bank. However, they will be able to go for the AKs and armor. Immediate upgrade for Krish. He's got 4 kills, so he will be able to purchase the AWP. Donating his FAMAS to his teammate. 3 FAMASes. P90 still in the hands of Mythal. I'm looking to see what he does with this. The Apps is a good position though, close range, do a lot of damage. Blackhawk trying to pre-fire around the corner. And Krish with the Ops still floating around mid. Risky plays from him, but he's trying to read this smart. The Molotov has dissipated, so he's expecting a push to come in from Shabby, but Shabby taking his sweet time. He's not quite committing yet. Resmoke's gonna come in towards mid. Krish still holding the line. Meanwhile, over in Banana, DNM has aggressed in towards the tree position, the log area. where he is getting a lot of real estate for his team. And that's a problem with Eternal Esports this particular round. They're not really getting any map control. Still 55 seconds on the clock, and they have absolutely no map control, no control of banana, no control of mid, just, well, no control of brackets, the mid brackets area. And it's going to be DNM who's going to get the first kill, but Hellranger will go for the quick trade. They seem to be falling back towards B, and Neo, it's Munnan falling all the way back towards B bomb. So now it's a 4v4, and the defense is going to be split. It's now a 2-2 setup for Scorchers, and Krish has fallen back. He's the guy with the big green gun. He's going to be playing towards banana, but the action is happening over at A. A nice flashbang and a perfect Molotov as well. Hacker will be found by Mythil. Mid-range duel with the P90. Monster finds one. He's going to get taken out from behind. It's going to be Hellraiser. He's going to get the kill, but Mythil with the P90 shredding them to pieces. Blackhawk left alone. 4 seconds. He will get the bomb down. But, oh, Blackhawk. Sorry, that's Krish misses the shot. Blackhawk taking the fight. He is trapped in the corner. He's getting pincered here. Doesn't know which direction to look at, and Krish is going to take him down. Nice flank work coming in from Neo as well. And that is going to be the round going the way of Scorchers. Again, 3-0. Eternal Esports to get the bomb down. So third round loss bonus alongside the bomb plant. Means a little bit more money to work with. However, we should be seeing Nico coming up from Eternal Esports, who lost 16-14 the last time they played against GMD Gaming, which is a big surprise. Big surprise indeed. But then again, let's see what they have in store for us here. They don't have Antidote playing today either. Who was the main primary operator to star this team, but he's looked very shaky. He was especially very shaky on land when I saw him play at the Summer LAN finals with ESL India Premiership. And Krish with AWP taking the fight towards banana. And I like what Scorchers is doing, his basic stuff. You know, 3 guys aggressing towards banana, getting map control, leaving just 1 guy there. That's Krish with AWP, who has, despite 2 years of retirement, has come back with a bang. He's going to open things up. Tharasu is going to fall. It is a Tech 9 armor buy. So, upgraded pistols and a little bit of utility to work with for Eternal Esports, but they are a man down again. 1 man down. Flashbang's going to come out. Krish will be forced back. Nade. And the incendiary to keep the T's at bay. And he's got backup already arriving in the form of DNM. The doctor is in the house. Flashbang comes out, but oh, it's going to be a second too early. Hellranger. If the flashbang went off just a second after the peak, he would have been blind for days. But he's going to get taken down, and that's now 1 free gun for them. But they're not able to pick it up because it is... You can see the gun right there in crosshair of Krish. As Hacker's going to find Monster. This is looking a little rough here. Neo's going to be pulling towards banana. He has no idea where Hellranger is. Hellranger playing it to perfection like a ninja behind the planks. And all of a sudden, Mythil and Krish left in a 2v4. Krish holding the line. Nice jump there. He's going to push out. Oh, he gets the unintended kill on his Shabby. Hacker will find him, and it's going to be all onto Mythil. 1v3 looks unlikely. They picked up guns as well. The AWP in the hands of Hacker. Blackhawk and Hellranger with the AK and M4, and bomb's going to get planted as well this round. Has kind of slipped away. Hacker with the AWP, just holding, waiting for Mythil to walk up. He's got a couple of flashbangs to work with. He's going to walk straight into the crosshair, but he comes crouching around the corner, but he won't be expecting Hellranger waiting behind the sandbags, and that is going to be the first round for Eternal Esports on just pistols and armor. That is very surprising indeed. Did not expect that. And Scorchers are going to be a little miffed with that round, because their money... It's not completely reset, but it's not looking that good. Krish with the deagle over in mid. Mythil and Krish both bought up some Kevlar, but apart from that, just pistols all around. Couple of P250s, couple of 5.7s. The deagle in the hands of the operator, that is Krish, and for Eternal Esports. We have the AK and the AWP from the previous round. And the bottom as well. A lot of utility to work with. We do have Shabby with the AWP. On AWPing duties today, because Antidote's not there. Outside the first guy, Neo will walk straight into his crosshair. Gets taken down. DNM just jump spotting around, and Shabby spotting him as well. But meanwhile, Mithel's going to get a kill on Hacker. He picks up the AK-47 as well. It's got armor too, so he can actually do a little bit of damage here. But Talon Esports are making their way towards Banana, where DNM is all alone. Just a P250 to hold on to this bomb site. There's a backup arriving from Mithil, who is making a little bit of noise here. It's all about timing. Smoke's going to come in. Mithil's going to be rotating in through. Okay, then Hellranger thought he might get taken down there, but Mithil answers back with a quick kill of his own. Goes for the spray through the smoke, but won't find another one. But now it's a 3v3. And Krish has got armor as well. Oh, this is cheeky. Smoke's going to dissipate. He's going to get the kill. Taps away. Gets Blackhawk. Finds another one. Mithil is just going off. It's all on Amaterasu. 1v2. Mithil on the ace now. 4 kills for him. This is just heartbreaking. What is he waiting for? 7 seconds, not much time. He's going to find Mithil, denies him the ace. Is he going to get the bomb down? No, he doesn't have the time. He will fall back and just try and hold on to his AK-47, but Mithil just going absolutely ham. Amaterasu, well, a little bit of a consolation frag there in the end. But Scorchers, they win around with barely any investment. 2 5.7s, a Deagle, 2 P250s, and they win the round. Mithil. And I don't know what Talon Esports are doing. The bomb is getting planted with no smoke cover, no one watching out for him. Especially the guy at the back of the site, the back of the site. I mean, that is just some sloppy work from Talon Esports. And they get punished for it. A little bit quad kill on Nico. Meanwhile, Hacker. Mac 10 in hand. Spots on Mithil. He knows he's close by. Mithil should be careful. M4's going to come out, but Shabby's going to come pre-firing around the corner. Gets the opening kill. No trades will come in. Monster a little too late. That's man advantage established, and they will fall back as well. Shabby doesn't need to overextend here. Krish is waiting towards mid, but he's going to fall back towards the A-bomb side, playing from the scooter. No eyes on Archers, but Neo, this man, is slowly inching in. 3 guys a day. Just one guy in the B-bomb side. That is DNM. Now, if he gets taken down to B-bomb side, it's completely compromised. So that's going to be a problem. There are 2 guys waiting. Hellranger, Materasu. Here comes the smokes. And DNM's going to use his flash. Just has the one flashbang to work with. He's going to flash. There's blinded as well. Team flash coming in. Actually, the team's Molotov there. And look at this flank in the meantime. Krish is going to get the kill though on the Shabby. Now they know the flank is on its way. Neo is going to be ready and waiting with the M4, but Hacker running and gunning with a Mac 10. It's all in DNM here. A nice play round. He could do a bit more damage, but Hellranger will get the kill. And all of a sudden it's all on a monster in a 1v4. The Talon Esports. Nice flank there. And the fact that Scorchers didn't have anyone towards Hellranger is going to get the final kill. And the fact that no one was there towards Archers, pretty much sealing the deal there. And that's what happens. That's actually what happens when you're man down, your defense is split. They had 2 guys in B, 2 guys in A, but no eyes over Notch. And all the Krish had managed to get 1 kill. It's all he got. And Scorchers, they're going to get reset. Instead, they're going to go for the force buy. The full force buy this time. It's not a half-assed buy. CZ's Deagle and a couple of 5.7s again in the mix. And this time they've gone for utility buys as well. 1-1 already. It's sailing in. Neo's not going to take any damage though. However, his nade's going to take a chunk of flesh out of Hellranger. Deagle in hand. Amaterasu playing behind the logs. Gets spotted out, but the aim punch is going to deny Neo from getting anything more. There's no one else in the B-bomb site, but they don't know this. They're taking a sweet time, using the utility, clearing out anything. They don't need to panic or just push into a side. They know the money is broken for Scorchers. And it's probably just pistols and armor, maybe a full eco. So, I'm taking a little slow here. Krish just waiting behind the smoke. Although, I doubt or really doubt Amaterasu is going to push in through the smoke. Blackhawk's going to get another kill. He finds a frag onto Monster. Nate sails out. DNM giving away his position. He's going to fall all the way back towards apartments. Bear in mind, this is a full investment for Scorchers, so to lose this round, they're going to have to go for another eco. Amaterasu is going to get another kill. Metal is so very low, he can't show himself, but the bomb is making its way towards the B-bomb side, where there is one man waiting. Amaterasu should be careful here. Metal hugging the wall. Spots at Hellranger, gets the kill, but immediately traded. One with Royale, so Hacker's going to get the final kill, and that is going to be the round. And Scorchers' money. Scorchers' money. Apostrophe S. It's hard to pronounce for a name like Scorchers. Their money's going to be crushed, basically. Completely reset. They went for the 4 spot previous round, and now it's completely gone. Just $1,900 on 2 players, 2K on the other 3. So they will be going for a full eco here. They should go for full eco. I don't see them buying any pistols. Never upgraded ones. Just the defaults to work with. And again, going for the default hole. I'm not a big fan. But like when you're in a full eco, like with USPs or P2Ks, you want to go for a little bit of a little bit of unorthodox play. As Neo gets to kill on him with the Rust, and the Mac-10 doing a lot of work. But he survives in 2 HP. Monster gets a kill with the USP. What is going on? What is going on at Eternal Esports? Losing 2 players already. One on an AK, the other on the Mac-10. Mac-10 forgivable, but the AK? And man advantage for Scorchers. As Neo is being very brave or very foolhardy, he will somehow survive. 2 HP. Falls back towards the site. Eternal Esports being a little bit more wary as to where Scorchers might be. Hellranger thinking that someone might have aggressed out towards the apartments area. Look like they're going for a B play here, making a lot of noise. Still 46 seconds to work with. They can still fall back towards A. Making a lot of noise towards Banana, and Hellranger's flanking in from Apps, clearing out the angles. Is Mittel going to walk on past him is a question. Hellranger, oh no, oh no, oh no. It's making a lot of noise. Hellranger hasn't heard him. Mittel's going to be coming from behind. He spots he picks up an AK as well. Why would he keep an AK lying over in mid? But he's going to get taken down. Hacker will find him as Hellranger's managed to make his way towards A bomb site. Can cut off the rotation coming in from CD spawn as well. The 2 players coming in. Then Monster running straight into Hellranger, gets the kill, and the bomb should get planted. It's Neo, 2 HP USB, nothing much he can do. All the Krish is running in with a Mac-10, gets the dink onto Hacker, but he will not get the kill. Neo left alone, 1v3 with the USP. Hellranger and Hacker pretty low. He can inflict a little bit more damage here, although winning the round might be a little bit too much to ask. He has been spotted out. Gets another shot, but Hacker will survive on 9 HP. That is going to be round number 4 for Eternal Esports, but that was a little expensive. It shouldn't have lost more than 1 player there. And the fact is, here's a small little thing, like small little things. That AK-47, which Mittel picked up, they were very lucky to spot him out towards T-spawn, towards the T-slope area, but if it picked it up and it played from T-slope, they could have got completely mauled alive by just him. I mean, if there's an AK-47 lying and you know the rest of the team are an eco, the opponents, you want to kind of get rid of it. Small little things that could have led to Eternal Esports losing that round. Luckily, they will survive that scare, keep 3 guys alive as well, and now there's the buy round coming out from Scorchers. However, utility is sparse. And no AWPs. Shabby with the AWP making his way towards Apps, waiting for the incendiary to go away. Krish is waiting. Monster's going to get the opening kill. Finds a Blackhawk towards apartments. Man advantage established early on. Eternal Esports slowly making their way towards Banana. Call flash comes out. Hellranger just clearing out the corners. No one to find. 2 CDs waiting though. It is DNM and Munnan. Not exactly a great smoke from Munnan though, but and Hellranger's going to take advantage of that. He's going to slowly peer in around the corner. There's a huge gap for him to take advantage of. However, Munnan and DNM are not going to aggress out. They're playing it very passively. Problem is they're running out of utilities. 1 flash and 2 nades remaining for the CTs with 38 seconds on the clock. So if they go for this B play, the CTs virtually have nothing to work with. The 1 flashbang DNM had has been used up, and there are no utility, remaining on the B bomb site. So they just have to rely on pure firepower. 25 seconds. They're cutting it very close. Cutting it very, very close. Shabby still trying to catch someone on the rotate. Flashbang's going to come out. Luckily for him, Monster's not going to take the shot, and here comes the play, and it's going to be Neo. He's going to get the first kill. DNM is hiding towards the fountain, gets a spray, right, finds Hacker, and just like that, everyone is dead and dusted. They're just dust and bones in a sight. There's going to be Scorchers getting the round. 5-4 for Scorchers, as Shabby will manage to save the op, but good round for Scorchers. They keep 4 guys alive as well. However, Eternal Esports able to go for pretty comfortable buy. They have built up a little bit of economy. Now DNM and Neo. I'm not a big fan of that Molotov from the T's because they didn't take advantage of it. That's a pretty big investment, right? Let's do some theory crafting here. They're tossing a Molotov over here, but they're all closer towards the bottom of Banana. They didn't take advantage of that Molotov, which is just a wasted Molotov in my opinion. They could have kept it for later. There's going to be the smoke wall coming in towards quads, and they have no eyes towards archers. They might actually fall for this DNM though, making a lot of noise towards archers. You know there's a man who's crossed over. He's going to be spotted. Shabby misses the shot. The C4 hasn't spotted out, and that's going to give an inkling to Scorchers that they are coming out here. Perfect pick from Monster. DNM is going to find another kill in Amaterasu in the meantime. And 1-1 they fall. Blackhawk does reply back, but he's all alone. Finds another one looking for more, but Mitchell with a quick trade. Scorchers win another round, and this time Eternal Esports has money. It's not going to be looking that solid. 8,000 on Acrid though, so he can actually drop here. Yep, there we go. He can even drop 2 AKs, although that means he will be... no, just 1 AK. Shabby with the Tech 9 and Amaterasu might have to make do with the UMP or maybe a Galil. UMP more likely because he can buy a little bit more utility. There we go. He's going to be swapping the UMP with Hacker, who's going to be entrusting Amaterasu with the AK-47. Fish with the op. Towards Banana. Trying to find something. And Scorchers pretty much doing the same thing they've been doing multiple times in the gun rounds. Nading and smoking out the bottom of Banana and getting Banana control DNM. Okay, alright, what is that timing? What is that timing? Blackhawk gets taken down. DNM is in a rough spot here, but that smoke from his teammate prevents him from getting rushed. He's going to re-aggress out. DNM. No fear whatsoever. As Eternal Esports waiting for the smoke to dissipate. But I really, really like what Scorchers are doing. They're using up the utility, but they're keeping them at bay. They're not really giving up Banana control. DNM should be careful. Amaterasu is pushing in. The 2 CTs here. It's going to be Neo. He's going to get the first kill. I don't know if they're going to be expecting DNM to be there as well. He's going to be falling back. It's a 3v4. Doesn't really need to take the fight. They've got the man advantage, and they can play 2 players from each side. Ranger on the look. He's trying to find something, sell something, but Krish with the AWP. He finds Hacker. Looking for more. Just got to get this opening pick here. He's going to get dinked by Monster. Molotov's going to come in as well. Hellranger runs in through the edge of the flames with a nade. It's absolutely perfect. Shabby. 17 seconds, 1v4. Not sure why DNM is walking out. No idea why to walk out there. And nade is going to land at his feet. 52 HP remaining for Shabby. Is he going to get the bomb down in time is the question. Yes, he will. Molotov, a second too late. It's all in Shabby here. 1v3. He's in the smoke. Walks in through the smoke, but Monster's got to be ready and waiting for him. Gets the kill. 7 rounds on board for Scorchers. Eternal Esports to get the bomb down once more, but that force fire is going to hurt their economy. Third round loss bonus, $2,400, along with $800 for the bomb plant. Means, there we go, $3,200 on average is what they're going to be getting, and along with a little bit of extra money, which they had from the previous round, means they can go for another force, but ideally it should be just pistols and armor. And it is going to be pistols and armor. The problem with Eternal Esports right now, what I feel is they're not really aggressing Banana. They could just, just rush Banana for once, get control, take the fight. The fact that they get no map control is such a problem, and by the time they make contact, it's already too late. It's already like... the trade's always going the way of Scorchers, so, they need to go for a little bit earlier map control. Krish is aggressing towards the bottom of Banana. He's getting a lot of information. That means 4 players lying in wait for Eternal Esports towards the A bomb site. Hellranger once more. Smoke in hand. Here it comes. Here to come charging in. However, Monster, how did he not check that angle? How did he not check that angle? Monster holding the line. Great shot on the Hacker as well. One guy remaining. Zombie Hell Ranger gets the dink in, gets the kill, but Metal with a quick trade. And Scorchers, the crossfires are a little bit too much. A little bit too much to handle at the moment. Out for the buy, though. I would love to see a fast Banana play. Even if they take a lot of damage or whatever, if they get those kills at Banana, they can get fast map control to get the bomb down. From there, just play the post plants. Instead, they're playing really, really passively. Oh my word! It is the nade, the avalanche of nades towards the mid. And with the Rasa gets completely dunked, destroyed, wrecked, savaged. With the nades, running through the smoke. Trying to find something. I love how Scorchers are switching it up. This time around, they didn't keep 3 guys Banana. They kept just 2 guys, but the 3 guys over at mid, just nading deep towards mid. And with Tarasu, he wasn't expecting that. He gets taken down. Hellranger's on 57 HP as well. And DNM, through the smoke, gets another kill. Finds Hellranger. Are they going to re-aggress? Both of them pushing a Banana. This is big here. DNM spots up Shabby. Shabby now knows they're there. No, this is troublesome. They got a smoke, but now the bomb is towards T-Slope. They haven't picked it up yet. They don't have the bomb. What are they doing? They're leaving the C4. They're leaving the C4 at T-Slope. And they have no control. Oh my word, now they know. Now they know, but DNM is ready and waiting. The flashbang is a team flash as well. DNM is going to find one more kill, but Neo is there for the quick trade. As things are just falling apart for Eternal Esports. It's just brain farts from Eternal Esports. I have no idea what they're doing. Krish. And now they're going to go back to the bread and butter. Nades towards Banana. They're just making sure Eternal Esports have no control over near Banana. So here's the thing, though. I mean, if they don't have control over Banana, aggress out mid. Go for a fast play. Something. Just playing so passively. And it's not going to work out. Because if you play this passively and go for such late round plays with no map control, the rotations are going to be really quick from Scorchers. And they're going to have a very good read on what the hell you guys are doing. Eternal Esports. Quite abysmal, to be very honest. I won't lie, I'm a little disappointed. Krish, should be careful. They're all going to pass on through, but look at DNM just mopping up the pieces. Finds 2 kills before he gets taken down. But has done his job as Krish with the Tech 9. Oh, runs out of bullets. No, he gets the kill with 1 bullet remaining in the clip. And the last guy remaining is going to be Hellranger. Neo will find him, nail him to the ground with an AK-47. That's going to be 10 rounds of Scorchers. It was pretty close initially, but right now, Scorchers kind of running away with it. Some fundamental mistakes being shown by Eternal Esports, and overall, like, just an overall lack of what to do on the T side. They just keep waiting for something to happen instead of really going for plays. And now look at his aggression. Look at this aggression. Nate sailing in. DNM's pushed in deep as well. Oh, he can catch him off guard. There's no one spotting for him at throw, so he's going to get the kill. DNM's going to find another one. Krish has got his back as well. He finds another one. Shabby will get the trade, but it's all on Shabby now in a 1v4. Nothing he can do. Monster will end him. Good half being called out. 11-4. Eternal Esports getting completely, utterly destroyed on the T side. They did win a few rounds, but after that, they really haven't done anything much. And Scorchers, got to hand it to them. Nice CD side, mixing up aggression, just mixing up the way they're setting up for the, mixing the way they're playing the bomb sites as well. 3 guys over in Banana, getting Banana control. They're just not allowing Eternal Esports to get any map control whatsoever. And Eternal Esports are not really bothering taking the fight as well. So, easy days for Scorchers. They really didn't have to do anything crazy, to be honest. (11-4). As Eternal Esports going for their infamous halftime pause, tactical pause, to talk about their pistol round. There's one thing I like about what Eternal Esports does, Hellranger and his team, D2D or Eternal Esports or MXP or whichever team is played. And one thing I like watching are his pistol rounds, but I feel the biggest flaw in Hellranger's in-game leading style is the fact that he has a certain play in mind, and if it doesn't go the way he planned it to, his adaptation's not quite there. I mean, he might be able to call that out, but it's like the rest of his team, they're not able to think on the fly and help him out, you know, and kind of like change the way they're approaching the round. And I think that's the biggest flaw in D2D or Eternal Esports or whatever you want to call them as a team, is the fact that they're not really able to adapt that well mid-rounds or even, you know, mid-game, which is a big problem if you're going to be playing at this level. It's kind of surprising, though. I mean, Amaterasu, Hellranger, these guys are two of the more smarter players in the scene. Pretty experienced, being there for a long time on the scene. We've spoken to them. They understand the game to a pretty high level. I just don't understand why they're not able to implement it in the server right now. In Scorchers, though, solid, basic Counter-Strike is working out wonderfully with them. And we do have a tech pause getting called here. I think the admin is AFK by the looks of it. That's unfortunate, but yep, technical issue for the Eternal Esports guys. I think it's not quite working out. Let's take a look at the chat. Let's see what's happening in the chat. I kind of miss chat sometimes, you know. When I'm casting for esports for television, obviously there's no chat there, so I can't really enjoy it. Let's take a look here. Sujit V. All right. Shabby needs training ASAP. Silver, bronze, tin, copper. Okay then. All right then. Okay. You're really good, aren't you, buddy? Sunshit, Triple X. I can play better than them actually. Actually, I would love to see you guys play against them. Why don't you make a team, play against them? You know? Get your mouse, get your keyboard, plug it in, form a team. Screw a team, just call for a scrim, just go for it. You just open up so strong, right? You can just open it so strong and say, hey, I want to scrim you guys. I'm sure they'll agree. Play a scrim against them, any map you guys want. Give it a go. Give it a go. No one's stopping you. I love it when people shit talk these guys. Like, I shit talk them because I see them do fundamentally bad plays. But make no mistake, they are still the best in this country by far, and they would probably just completely shit on 99.999% of the players in the country, hands down, like without a shadow of a doubt. I'll put my money on that. Here we go, though. 11-4. Let's see what Eternal Esports have in mind. USPs and Shabby. All right, then. Opening things up, taking the fight. Now, all right. We got 4 rounds in the T side. We need to win the pistol round. That goes without saying. And a nice initial pick going the way of Shabby, using the long-range advantage of the P2K. Not something which you see that often, but we did see Dennis with the P2K recently. Probably one of the best pistol round players on the planet. So everyone's probably like, hey, you know, maybe the P2K is a secret. Nice taps there from Blackhawk. He's going for the pre-fire shots. Grish taken down. More. Okay, caught out jumping, but he will make his escape. He's still going for the pre-fires, and DNM's going to come crouch peeking around the corner. Still taking the fight. In the meantime, other two players are making their way in. Hacker out in the open. Why is he out in the open? I don't understand, but he will be found out. There's still the guy in the sight, but it's one monster is going to find a kill. DNM's going to find one all of a sudden. From a 3v5, now it's a 2v3 advantage to Scorchers. Bomb's going to get planted smack in the center of the site as well. Two guys playing from the site, and then Middle playing right outside it. So this is a pretty decent post plant here, especially for those Glocks to work with. Hellranger taking the fight, and he's going to get the kill. Now it's a 2v2. With the Rasu pushing in, spots out Monster's head. But just a pixel to aim at. Hellranger trying to clear the corners. They know where Monster is, but they know the other guy is Monster looking the wrong way. Hellranger still somehow gets the kill. DNM might be caught reloading. He's going to have Tarasu. He's going to get the kill, and somehow, I don't know how they just managed to win a round that they had no business. They should have won the round initially, but then they lost 3 players after that, which was just like, what the hell? But then in the end, they managed to pull off the retake. Nice shot in the end there. And there you have it, 11-5. Total Esports win the first round they absolutely needed to win. Alright, Mr. Nipple Gupta, I am very much afraid of your 1v1 skills. Oh, Nippon, I'm sorry. I read it as a nipple. Here we go, though. This is why I like casting for on YouTube or Twitch. It's more fun with a chat around. You can't do that for bigger games with like thousands of viewers. Your chat just keeps flying past you. You don't really see anything. Full eco for Scorchers, though. They did get the bomb down. It is going to be a push towards B. Hellranger. I've seen him go for many spray downs. Finds nothing! Nothing! Gets taken down, destroyed, wrecked. To Glocks and 2 P250s. Amaterasu doing good work staying alive. And he will fall back as well, just a reloading. Playing it safe. But they get the bomb down. That's mission accomplished. That's mission freaking accomplished. Get the bomb down. More money to work with. Middle trying to go for the block shots, but he will fall. So in the end, a nice retake. They get all the kills without losing any more players. However, bomb down for Scorchers means 11-6. Man, Nippon, you're really opening up your butthole to me right now, buddy. This is fun. This is actually more fun than the game right now, to be honest. Please don't shit talk viewers, please. How old are you? 12? It's internet, man. Grows thicker skin. Jesus Christ. People like you are why I'm so disappointed in human beings as a whole. Sensitive little wallflowers. Shabby, what are you doing? What are you doing? He does recover, gets the kill. In the meantime, Blackhawk pushing it through the smoke, going for the hero play. Finds one, gets taken out immediately by Amaterasu with a quick trade. Bomb is dropped. The Christian got to get this kill. But the guy in the pit, that is Hacker, staying alive, doing good work staying alive. Doesn't even need to take the fight. Doesn't need to take the fight. DNM cross the train on him, but the bomb is dropped in a very horrible spot indeed. Chabby's going to find DNM. It's all on Chris here. He's got the health and armor to work with, but there's a flank coming in from behind as well. And I don't think... Oh, never mind. Hellraiser's pushing from alt mid. As Krish is pushing in towards quads. Waiting patiently. He can find Hacker, spots him out, gets the kill. Shabby knows where he is, peeks out, doesn't really need to take the fight. He's alone, there's no one to trade for him. Although, Amaterasu is going to be waiting around the corner. Until Esports win another round. He does win another round, so 7-11, just a 4-round cushion for Scorchers. They do have 2.4k approximate. So pistols, don't see them buying armor though. Yeah, because they're only going to be getting 2900 the next round, so should be pistol, a little bit of utility. Although Krish is feeling adventurous, he's going for the Kevlar buy alongside Mythal. Still okay, close to $2,000 for both of them, so they can easily go for. They'll still be able to go for a decent buy the next round. The T side, the weapons are cheaper, the utilities cheaper as well. Molotov is cheaper than Incendiary. Although I still wonder how an empty bottle with petrol or whatever, isn't it? And a rag, and a dirty rag on top of that is worth $400. Like, doesn't make any sense, logical sense. But it is Counter-Strike. It makes no sense. It is a wonderful game nonetheless. Hellranger is going to get boosted up. Flashbang will come out. Hellranger is good. Oh no! Oh, he jumped out a little too early, if you ask me, but somehow snaps around. Gets the kill in the meantime. Amaterasu wrecking everyone with AK-47. Are they going to get the bomb down is a question. Looks unlikely, but the bomb is trapped way the back of the site. Although DNM trying to be sneaky, but Shabby will find him. It's all the Neo. Shabby with 2 headshots. Instant victory. Amaterasu survives at 1 HP as well. The comeback seems to be going on. Alright then. I've been pretty critical about the way Eternal Esports are playing the T side. And right now it's time to see what Scorchers have in mind. Although, they've only had 1 gun round so far. So, looking to see if they go for early banana control. DNM tossing in something. And Eternal Esports going for the same thing. They get 3 guys over in banana, tossing a lot of nades over here, get map control. You see the smoke over here. They'll have a guy pushing in, keeping a guy over in tree perhaps. Like right over here. Actually, 2 guys pushing out. Amaterasu and Blackhawk. And they're getting a lot of map control. It's pretty good. So, they're taking a leaf out of Scorchers' CD side, which is pretty good. Shabby with the op. Risky fight there. He's going to fall back. They're not really contesting mid, though. That could be a problem. Shabby's very close by, and he's going to get taken out. DNM finds the kill. Shabby could have peeked it out with a flashbang, perhaps, but that was questionable from Shabby. There's no one to trade as well. No good usage of utility. He was probably not expecting someone to be looking over the flames, perhaps. Now the nice flashbang, but Hellranger dies in the same spot. Amaterasu does reply back, should be careful. Is he going to get the kill? Yes, he is looking for more! What a shot from Amaterasu! Somehow controls the recall, but Monster will trade. But they are not expecting, they will not be expecting. Hacker is lying in wait like a rattlesnake amongst the bushes, and Neo, that is Munnan, left alone in a 1v2. Bomb is dropped in the site in the default plant spot. He will be able to pick it up for 25 seconds, and he has no clue where Hacker is now. He should have an inkling that is playing probably towards the apartments area. I'm not sure why Blackhawk took so long to rotate, though. Hacker has no clues, no clue whatsoever where Neo is. Neo, a lot of work to do. Smoke's going to come in towards library. He's going to go for the safe plant. Gets the first kill. Now it's a 1v1, but Hacker will save the day twice in a round. And that is going to be the round going to Eternal Esports. Comes down to a 1v1, but they managed to hold on 11-9 now. Just 2 rounds separating Eternal Esports and Scorchers. The problem at the moment for Eternal Esports is the fact that they have no control over in this bracket area. So this is a problem, right? We call it the brackets because it looks like a bracket. You can see there, like the square brackets. So the problem you can see right now is they're getting banana control, which is pretty good. So they have this entire part controlled by the CTs. However, they're allowing Scorchers to come into brackets without really contesting it. So that gives Scorchers a lot of information to work with. They can flank from here. They can go for a late banana push, pincer to be bomb side. They can do so many things. Excuse me, and not even taking apartments control. So that is the one flaw I see over here. However, as long as Shabby is hitting those headshots with the AWP, I'm not going to be too worried for them. As they will again get the man advantage. Shabby is floating around like Muhammad Ali back in the day. And stinging like a 10-ton bee. Along the line. Misses the shot though. And it takes a lot of damage. That's the problem with that shot. If you miss it, that wall is very easily wall bangable. And he can get easily taken down if the spray is right. He will survive at 25 HP. They are gathering up for the A plate. And here it comes. Blackhawk's waiting, boosted up, finds one, does a bit more damage before he gets taken down. It's still 2 players though, and Shabby with the op. He's going to be marking the cross. They have a couple of smokes to work with, and Hacker, what's he going to do? He's just playing towards apps. Same spot, but they're rotating back towards B. Oh, this could catch him off guard. Amaterasu has got to go big here. It's 3v3. It's a race. It's a race towards the bomb site. He's got a Molotov in hand. Tosses it in. They have to cross on over though, and a flashbang is perfect. It's going to be DNM, gets the kill. Amaterasu completely blinded. And that was a nice call from Scorchers. It was a very smart call from Scorchers, pushing in towards Banana and getting the kill there on Amaterasu. Bomb down 3v2. And DNM is in a great position. He's pushing it so deep. That's very surprising. I don't think they're going to be expecting him there. And the call will ring out. They will go for the save. Shabby just going for the exits. That's fine. But Scorchers will get to 12 rounds. And the first round on the T side after 6 rounds. It's quite a 5 rounds, my bad. Here's a problem though. 2 guys stay alive, and 4,000, 3,500, 3,500 are going to be dropping AKs, right? If they lose this round, they're going to get reset. Their money's going to be broken. Well, the same could be kind of said for Eternal Esports as well, because their money's going to be pretty low. 2 guys survive. They will be dropping weaponry, but yeah, it's going to be pretty rough here. Hellraiser is the only guy... Well, never mind. They don't have any money either. But both teams in danger of getting economically reset any moment here. So this round's going to be pretty crucial. More crucial for Eternal Esports because they are still 3 rounds down compared to Scorchers' 12. Again, the aggression towards Banana. No one taking any damage. Scorchers not looking to contest Banana. They were allowing Eternal Esports to nade in. You know, and that smoke doing a lot of work. DNM. Okay! Alright then. I'm at the browser. Down to 1 HP. That sucks. That sucks. Tarasu. That's a pretty interesting flashbang. It's a high flash. He's going to use it. He is going to use it, but it might be a little too early. A little too early. Blackhawk will peek. Oh no, it's a great flash, in fact, but he's going to peek out too wide. 3 players waiting for him. They're going to take him down. Amaterasu in a rough spot. He's going to be playing on back of the side, but 1 HP. 1 HP. What can he do? 20 seconds. They're going to commit to the B bomb side. There's no other thing to do. Neo on the look. Finds Hacker. Now this is going to be troublesome. They have a flank coming in. Amaterasu just needs to stay alive for as long as possible. At least get 1 kill while he can. Crossfire's there though. Helmet is going to get the kill, but he's going to get taken down. Shabby with the frag. And Amaterasu finds 1. He can get another one here. Gets another one. The bomb will get denied. 5 seconds. They don't have the time. They don't have the time. Shabby just needs to stay alive. And he will indeed. Oh my god. Did they? Yep, they lost a round. Oh boy. Oh my word. Amaterasu. 1 HP, and he wins the round with that kill. 1 HP, and he wins the round. Holy Christ. Scorchers played that so perfectly. That was so great, but the fact is, they didn't check the side. They were just so tunnel visioned on the other CTs who were playing towards CT spawn. Heartbreak and a half. It is the force buy. Like I said, money's pretty much reset. They've gone for the force buy. They lose as they're down. The only reason they've gone for this buy is because they got the bomb down, so a little bit of money. Shabby trying to time his shot. Even though his blinder is going to fall back. 1 flashbang is all they needed to... Again, like I said, they needed 1 flashbang to get control of brackets, which is something shouldn't really happen. They've just been given too much map control by Eternal Esports, yet somehow Scorchers is not able to quite take advantage of it. Shab is still holding the line. Smoke's gonna come in, and that's gonna force him to aggress out. This is very ballsy from Shabby. They should have heard the scope. He's out in the open. Misses a flick shot. Now he's stuck in a rough corner here, but is someone gonna reposition himself and gets the kill? And Shabby and Blackhawk The tag team partnership in the A bomb site, shutting it down. They don't even need Hellranger. It was all the way alone on the B bomb site, and there you go. Round is gonna be going away for Total Esports. They're now 1 round away from tying things up. We do seem to have a game on our hands. Scorchers. 1 round is all they've got on the T side. This is not looking good here. There's an eco, Metal and Krish, a little bit of extra cash to work with, so going to be going for the Tech 9 and armor. Shabby finds Neo. He's going to be looking for more, but he's going to fall back, not looking to get bum rushed by all those Tech 9s. He's going to find a second one as well. DNM just pushing in like a madman, trying to catch someone off guard. And like I said, they're going for individual plays, Scorchers, which, I mean, you got Tech 9s, might as well use your numbers advantage. The double peak, triple peak, whatever. Nice movement to get out towards quads. But if I'm not mistaken, oh no, Hacker doesn't know about this, but Shabby, he finds one. There's a guy in the bomb side. He's going to get taken down. Shabby's going to get another kill. And there you have it. Scores are tied. Total Esports are very much back in the game. And Scorchers, what are they going to do? What are they gonna do? Scorchers finally taking a tactical timeout, and about time. They're looking pretty rough around the edges here. They need to take a breather. They will be able to go for the buy now, but they need to figure out something. The B wraparound, it worked very well for them, apart from Amaterasu just stealing the round away from them. You could probably try doing that again. But Eternal Esports might be ready for it this time around. The thing is, they need to stop giving these opening picks to Shabby, because he's getting opening kills at will every single round. Shouldn't really be happening. The thing with map control in Inferno, that's something which most teams, I don't see most of the teams doing it on the T side, is that what both these teams have done on their CD side is they've smoked off the bottom of Banana over here, and they keep let's do some, yeah, and they keep one CT, they keep one CT over here or probably towards log, so they're getting a lot of Banana control, and they keep re-smoking off the bottom of Banana. Now what the T's are doing, both the teams by the way, both the sides, they're not getting any Banana control early. They just have control of the mid area, alt mid area, and maybe apartments sometimes. That's about it. This is the only part of the map that they have some control of. And when there's like 30 seconds remaining on the clock, it's really hard. It's really hard to go for a play, because when they go for the banana play there, they have to get the two CTs who are playing over here or maybe towards sandbags. And even if they do get the kills, it takes time to get to the bomb site. And by that time, the CT who's playing over here, he might have just rotated in and got the kill. So they need to go for fast banana plays. Sure, the nades might be coming in, but they need to take the fight. They need to at least try and get something done. Let's see if Scorchers does something, though. A couple of guys pushing up alt mid. It's going to be DNM leading the way towards mid. Flash pouring in. Again, not really looking for banana control. Although, Eternal Esports switching it up a little bit. Up towards mid. But it looks like they're gathering up for a faster play towards A here. However, Eternal Esports has switched it up a little bit. Aggression towards apps. So they might... Hellranger should be... Blackwell should be careful, but they don't turn around. What is that smoke? They get so much damage. And Neo will survive. The 58 HP monster gets a trade. 4v4. This is looking rough. There's no one over notches. And Neo sneaking in. Wrapping around. A lot of work to do. It's not that great. Hellranger. Hacker. Okay, Neo just came out and sat down. Hacker He's completely blinded. Hellranger, he was spotted him out. He needs to win this, get this kill. He's alone in the site. Gets one more. Bomb is dropped. Looking for another one. No! Runs out of bullets. Dina will survive with 9 HP, but Shabby is there to the rescue. Gets the kill. Krish alone in a 1v2. Bomb dropped on the side. He's got to get it, pick it up. But Shabby, he's got a great angle here as well. He's holding the line. Krish might not be expecting it, but if he comes crouch, peeking around the corner again, Shabby misses it. But Krish has got to take the fight. I'm not sure why Ross is going for the fight, but he will still win it. Unnecessary fight there, because if he got taken down, it would be a 1v1 again. Small little plays from Eternal Esports are grinding me, but they're somehow managing to win it, so... Well... 13-12. No bomb planted, so Scorchers. There's a 4th round loss bonus. They will be going for a pistols and armor. Technical issue for Eternal Esports. I think... Blackhawk disconnecting, should hopefully be back here, but Eternal Esports, they're back, they're in the lead for the first time, I think. Yep, they're in the lead for the very first time in this game. So we're going to be waiting for Blackhawk to join in before resuming the game. But yeah, there we go. He's back. I bet you one thing though. The Scorchers goes for a fast banana play. It doesn't have to be really fast. Also, they can wait for a few seconds over at mid. Let Eternal Esports use a smoke or whatever, over here, use smokes and nades, and then just flash in and go for an early play. Not like with 30 seconds remaining on the clock, but they go for a play middle of the round or early in the round. I guarantee you, they'll get the bomb side and they can probably get the bomb down at the very least, which is something they've not been able to do, by the way. Not even get the bomb down right now. Eternal Esports playing with a stand-in, doing pretty good work on this comeback. Again, both the teams, really shoddy T sides. Really, really shoddy T sides. Here we go. Resuming with the game. Pistols, armor. Just a couple of plays with a Tech 9 and armor. It's going to be Krish and Monster. They don't have much to lose. Might as well go for a fast play. Just something neither of these teams have done on the T side. Let's see what they do here. Shabby once more with the AWP. He's got a great spawn from mid. He's going to take the shot. He's gone. Oh yeah, he's going to take the shot. He's definitely going to take the shot. But they cross on over. Spots a guy though. Finds middle. They're tossing a few Molotovs, but they're not aggressing out towards banana. They're again going towards mid. But the crossfires are going to be a problem. Blackhawk and Shabby waiting. Blackhawk's going to toss in a smoke. Again. Krish taking the fight with Hacker. Hacker's not even going to bother taking the fight. Just going to toss in a Molotov incendiary. Keeping them at bay. Blackhawk's going to get the kill. Manan with the Desert Eagle. Completely blinded. To get a kill here. Spots out Hacker. Trying to go for them one digs, but Hacker is going to just tease him. Finds the frag. Now Krish and Monster left alone. Krish is alone on the side. He's got to get the kill. Nice shot to Shabby. Looking for more, but Hacker's going to end him. The last guy remaining alive is going to be Monster, who's going to get spotted by Matharos. It tosses in an incendiary and will not get the kill. Monster, 5 HP. Someone pushes him through the flames. And he should get the bomb down here. Hellranger is not going to quite take the fight. Bomb will get planted, so a little bit of money in the bank for Scorchers to play with, but it is going to be 14-12 for Eternal Esports. I don't see any world where Mont is going to clutch this one up. They know where he is as well. Waiting for Hacker to peek around the corner. Hacker's going to come in. He's going to get the kill. But Blackhawk will end him. That is going to be the round for Eternal Esports. 14-12. And the money is looking real good as well. Round number 27. So much work to do for Scorchers. They've only got one round. But the AWP's going to come out on Krish. He's probably going to be waiting for Shabby to go for the mid peak, but Shabby, it depends on the spawn. It doesn't quite have a good spawn. It's looking towards banana. Might go for a banana play here. Still not that great though. Amaterasu and Shabby. Yeah, Christian will be expecting the mid peak from Shabby, but Shabby instead switching it up a little bit. Gonna go for the boost. Shabby spots the head out, but he's gonna fall back. A little too risky to go for that deal. Molotov flashes. Yeah, it's not gonna peek out though. They're still waiting. And finally, Scorchers going for some little bit of aggression towards banana, getting the map control back early on. Now they have a minute and 20 seconds on the clock, so even if they don't go for the B play, the fact that they have banana control is so good. But Hellranger in the meantime finds the lurk that is Mythil, who's going to get taken out. Hellranger is down to 12 HP, but he can do a lot of work, and Scorchers might be fancying their chances in the B bomb side, but Shabby and Amaterasu, they're holding pretty aggressively. Making a lot of noise here. Monster Paranoid. There might be someone still over at mid. Let's drop the bomb towards the bottom of banana, which he picked up by one of his teammates, or maybe he's going to pick it up later. But Shabby opening things up, gets the first kill. I'm not so sure why Christian's just walking with the op with no one to trade for him without a smoke. So if they're going to go for execute, just go for the execute. Hellranger is going to be just baiting for his teammates. Is it going to go for the duel, rattling off a couple of shots? Shabby misses one. Amaterasu there above. They won't be expecting him. Amaterasu finds one, drops in. He's going to get another one. No, he's not. But Hellranger is praying through the smoke. It's going to be Hacker instead. He's going to get the kill. It's all on a DNM. He's going to try and get the bomb down. Hellranger is going to push and actually goes to the wall bang through the coffins. DNM won't even get the bomb down. And that is going to be round number 15 for Eternal Esports. What a comeback it's been. But Scorchers, I mean, honestly, they really, apart from a couple of rounds, they really haven't shown anything on the T side. It's just been pretty rough. Nade sail in, and how did Monster not take any damage? I don't understand. Like, how? Flashbang comes out, it's completely wide, gets taken down. Trade will come in, though. DNM will find Hellranger. Amaterasu left alone. It's a 4v4. TNM just waiting towards the longs area for any aggression out from the CT, so he shouldn't be aggressing out. He should be just playing it passively. Amaterasu is he going to peek out? I'm not sure what he's waiting for. He's waiting for a push in Matisse, and he's going to give the information to Hacker to go for the flashbang. However, minute on the clock, Scorchers are inching their way towards mid, towards the A bomb site. There's Shabby and Blackhawk. Blackhawk's going to get the first kill. Bomb is dropped. Incendiary towards Apps. They have no idea that people flanking in from Archway, though, but the smoke is going to keep them at bay. Neos should find a kill, and Hacker caught in midair. Somersaulting in midair. Now 2v3. 40 seconds. They can still fall back. They got the bomb. And they're wrapping around towards CD spawn. Amaterasu is pushed out mid. Oh, no. Okay. Oh, he can actually... No, wait, what? Oh, no. He's going to get taken out from behind. DNM. It's all about timing. No, he doesn't spawn Amaterasu. He gets the first kill, is he? No, it's so low, but he gets the kill nonetheless, and it's going to be DNM from behind. Gets the kill, a 2v2 now, and the last CD is running in from Banana. Can Scorchers somehow hold on is the question. Bomb's going to get planted, and they will have enough time to go for pretty decent post plants. Neo and DNM. DNM playing very risky, but he's still going to get the kill on the Blackhawk. All on Shabby, who's been a star so far of the team. 4 for X for him, or rather 23. Looking for more, finds another one. Now it's a 1v1. Is he going to get the kill? No, he's not. Neo's going to take him to Munnan, clutching it out, but there you go. Round number 13 with Scorchers. They finally steal a round, but here's a problem though. One guy stays alive, and that means the money's going to be pretty crappy again. Utility is going to be sparse unless they go for UMP buys. And Eternal Esports, they have all the money in the world to go for this buy. If they lose this round, though, Scorchers can take this to overtime, because Eternal Esports' money is not looking that great either. Shabby, once again, this guy has been on point. Hacker's gonna get the kill as well. Taking the... Did he just get the wall bang? Did he get the wall bang? No way. Oh no. He got the wall bang. He got the wall bang. True, right through here. Oh, Metal, I'm so sorry. That sucks. I've never seen anyone actually get that a wall bang in an actual match. I've seen it in bugs, but not an actual game. Hacker's gonna be happy about it. I'd be happy about it. It's gonna be the B play here. 3v5. Amaterasu and Hellranger waiting. Smoke's gonna be tossing. Amaterasu with the incendiary. He's gonna keep them at bay. Hellranger's gonna get the kill. No, he's not. Amaterasu from above finds one. 2v4. This is gonna be very rough. They're gonna try and cross on over, and they will. DNM and Monster. Smoke's gonna dissipate. DNM makes his way back, but Monster's actually gonna get the kill. He's looking for more here. DNM's gotta go big, going for the taps. He should get the kill. Nice tap onto Hacker, but he's gonna get found out. It's all on the Monster. 1v2. He's gonna clutch this one out. He hears Shabby from behind, but Shabby with a pre-fire to the edge of the coffin, rips his head off at a P250. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is gonna be the game. 16 to 13. 13. I'm sorry, my tongue is really thick today. 16 to 13, and that is going to be the game. GG, well played. Eternal Esports. They mount the comeback, and they only drop 2 rounds in the T side. Scorchers have to go back to the drawing board. So do Eternal Esports. At least that's what I would say if I was on an analyst desk, that both the teams need to work on the T sides. But that's it from my end. You tune in tomorrow on D Sports for more ESL India Premiership action. That's going to be 2:30 p.m. for those of you who have cable or television or dish or whatever you call it. I don't have TV, so I don't know. GG, well played. I'll see you guys tomorrow.
I'm mad.
Well, what an amazingly intense match there between Eternal Esports and Team Scorchers. And now both of these teams have undergone name changes. Eternal Esports was formerly known as Dare to Dream and now is solely owned and managed by Gautam Mengi. Now, they have claimed that they are going to get an international coach so that they can coach their team back to their winning ways, whereas the opposition, Team Scorchers, was formerly known as Team Wolf. Now, like we said, both these teams have had name changes and roster changes, but this time around it seems that Eternal Esports' roster change by getting Anuj Amitarasu Sharma has paved some really nice winning ways for them, because this match ended in an Eternal win with 16-13 scoreline, which was in favor of Eternal Esports. Hard luck, Scorchers. We did see a sliver of comeback there. The comeback could have been real, but sadly, this was not your day. But ladies and gentlemen, everybody joining us on the Facebook page of ESL India and the YouTube gaming channel of ESL India Premiership, I welcome you all with open arms, because today is day 7 of the ESL India Premiership 2017 fall season live stream, brought to you by Omen, by HP, HyperX and Zawi, by BenQ, and organized by the lovely folks of Norton Gaming. Now moving on, we have a final game in the offing. We have a Dota 2 match. So let's quickly take a look at both the teams in question here. Bad jokes here. So it's an aggressive 5 versus Team Akatsuki game. Now talking about the aggressive 5 team, now they're based out of Mumbai. They're led by Omkar Pasol Orankar, one of the top tiered players in Dota 2 in the country. Now, this team consistently finished second in the online session of the summer season of ESL India Premiership 2017. However, at the summer season finale in Mumbai, the team failed to convert their online presence at the LAN event. Now, the team opted for a roster change in the fall transfer window. Prasad Batosai Nalavade has left the team, and to replace him, the team has brought on board Darshan A35 Bata, while Paddling and Negi will be switching their roles respectively. Now, the opposition team, Akatsuki, there. Now, they're based out in Nepal, and they are made up of former roster for Medical, along with a few players from 3C4DA. Now, the team is managed by former Medical captain Kunal Kunyo Timilsina, and it's led by Sagar Madra KC. Now, I know the names sound weird, but these are basically Naruto names. If you guys are anime fans and if you have seen Naruto, read Naruto, then you can very well draw the correlation there. Now moving on, as for Medical, the team did not enjoy a good run in the summer season of ESL India Premiership 2017. And as Akatsuki, the team will try to manage and bring their journey in the ESL India Premiership 2017 afresh and hope for stronger performances this time around. Now, in this July session, the team has already played 3 games, of which they have won 2. So will Team Akatsuki prevail and bring that pain down on aggressive 5, or will Pasola and gang just be aggressive enough? We'll find out more as and when the game transpires, but now let's head over to the game.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the ESL India Premiership. My name is Vivek, and today we've got, today we got Aggressive 5 facing off versus Team Akatsuki. Akatsuki, a team from Nepal who had some mixed success. I mean, it's a new side. They've got a couple of new recruits. It's a merger of sorts between 3C, 4D, and 4 Medical. And Aggressive 5 with a new offlaner in their lineup. The ex-teammate of the folks over at NTT Gaming, A35. My name is Vivek. With me is CloudX. How's it going?
What's up, Vivek? Thank you for the warm introduction as always. Aggressive 5, though, diving right into it, they're a team that started to show signs of weakness. Just a couple of months ago, you and I thought that they were the Indian team to beat. And when I say Indian, it's a team full of Indian players. But they have shown that they're not as infallible as we thought we were. They've lost games to Go Figure. They lost to JMD at the last ESL India LAN. And most recently at the D Arena qualifiers, they actually dropped a game to a team that I've never even heard of. It's called KKL. I mean, no disrespect to that team, by the way. They played some amazing Dota in Game 2. Vivek, I know you missed that game, but you got to go back and watch it once the VODs are up on their channel. They picked an Arc Warden, they picked a Lone Druid, and I mean, I'm pretty sure if it wasn't banned, they'd have picked the Underlord as well. But I like that Akatsuki's gone for the Underlord here, along with that Kunkka and Shadow Shaman support. Shadow Shaman has really become hot stuff right now in the Indian scene, man. And when I say Indian scene, of course, it does include our Nepali brethren from beyond the border as well. Great pusher all around the board, great control with the Hex and the Shackles, and some great potential in the ultra late game phase as well because of the way the talents scale those Mass Serpent wards.
Right. You also got good team fight coming up for Akatsuki with the Underlord and the Kunkka. I do remember this one game at DreamHack where Secret ran a core, a safe lane Underlord on MP, but I didn't see it work then, and I see no reason for it to work now. I'm not really sure how that hero is going to benefit with all that farm. Sure, he can do some decent amount of damage with Atrophy Aura, but he doesn't really need the safe lane. Aggressive 5's draft seems different, but not too unfamiliar at the same time. They like to run the clockwork on Pinkman every chance they get. A35 is going to be playing the Ducks here. This is his debut in the ESL India Premiership. I guess he did play those 3 games at the Dew Arena online qualifier. But as far as the ESL India Premiership is concerned, this is his debut. And we're seeing a Bloodseeker pickup. This is interesting.
Yeah, this is something that they like to run. It's usually Paddling that runs it on the middle lane. But I don't think they're against running it on the safe lane via Neji either. In fact, yeah, they have run it on the safe lane with Neji, where he goes for the phase boots into the Midas if they're looking to go late game. But, something that's been really popular in the upper echelons of SEA Dota is the core Monkey King. And I'd like to see a Monkey King pick coming out here from A5. It is one of the heroes that can do all right versus the Ursa. I mean, if you're going to man fight versus the Ursa, who stacks up more damage per hit, you might as well have something like the Jingu Mastery to give you a bit of an edge as well.
Yep. We could see the Bloodseeker going to the mid lane. I want to say Bloodseeker is more self-sufficient in the mid lane as opposed to Monkey King. Monkey King, every matchup isn't one that he can win easily. So mid Monkey King is sort of situational. Thanks for pointing that out, by the way, that it's now paddling and goes to the mid lane. I completely forgot about that. There was a small switch up in Aggressive 5 that we might have missed out on. That Negi now plays the safe lane. Am I correct?
Yep, Negi's been on the safe lane for the last couple of games, and Paddling's been holding down fort at mid. He does like to run the Lina, so I think that's what we're looking at here as the final pick from A5.
Okay.
This is a really good game to have an Ursa on your lineup, though. There is a bit of control coming out from A5, sure, but there's also the fact that Enrage helps him tank through a lot of that rupture damage that's going to be coming his way. Not to mention, Bloodseeker, one of those cores that really relies on the physical damage from the Thirst to duke through heroes. You don't want to go blow for blow with the Ursa as a Bloodseeker, especially if you Enrage yourself, or rather Blood Rage yourself.
Absolutely. I've also seen Bloodseeker lineups work where there's somebody who's doing a whole lot of AoE damage and then Bloodseeker walks in and cleans up house. One of the most successful / easy to execute Bloodseeker lineups was when LFY picked him up recently. Not sure what tournament it was. They played against Secret, if I'm not mistaken, and they had something like a Bristleback Zeus along with the Bloodseeker. So you already walk into fight with a lot of damage being done in form of the Quill Sprays as well as the Thunder God's Wrath and all that quick nukes coming out from the Zeus. And that makes your life a whole lot easier. I don't see who on the side of Aggressive 5 is going to make Bloodseeker's life easier or just, support him and augment what the hero's already good at. That last pick, though, a lot of pressure on this last pick for Aggressive 5. The mid lane has been revealed. It's going to be Ember Spirit going to the mid lane. So if Aggressive 5 want to, they could run the Bloodseeker mid. I think that's a matchup where he's sort of okay.
Oh, okay. Did not see this one coming, but I wouldn't say it's terrible, really. There's not too many ways to catch the Tinker once he's jumping around in the trees now. A last pick Tinker really can throw a wrench into your plans if you're not prepared for it. But in this case, Akatsuki at least has the Ember Spirit who can use the Sleight of Fist in Fog of War and try and catch him with the chains. Right. There's also the Kunkka who works relatively well versus the Tinker if you can get up close to him.
Right.
What's strange, though, is that second pick Darkseer. I'm not entirely sure it was necessary, or rather it was too hasty in my opinion. And, with the Kunkka support, Akatsuki has more than enough to deal with him in the off lane like this. The only time that, in the recent past when Aggressive 5 had success with that Darkseer pick was when they coupled it up with the Slaughter. And it was a roaming Slaughter that occasionally went to the off lane, and with the sprint movement speed, with the Ion Shell and the Crush, you can score plenty of kills on the enemy tri lane. But with the Clockwork, I just don't see that much potential in the same scenario.
It's quite doable, right? Battery Assault, Ion Shell. Your lanes are strong, but honestly, I feel Aggressive 5's team fight is a little weak. There is Vacuum into Coconuts, which is a possibility, but that's a tall order. But generally, you want a support who really offers a lot of team fight, like the Kunkka along with the Darkseer, maybe the Disruptor. Unfortunately, or rather smartly on Akatsuki's part, was that they banned out both the Disruptor as well as the Earth Spirit, two heroes that can sort of synergize with the Darkseer and be disastrous when it comes to team fight. But yeah, I sort of agree with you on this one. I mean, with the Shaman and the Kunkka on the other side, is Darkseer really the ideal offlaner to pick up?
Yeah, interestingly enough, Akatsuki even banned out that Venomancer, if that's what Aggressive 5 was going for. Because you spoke about how there's really no one to jump into the fight and lower HPs across the board, right? Venomancer would have fit that bill quite well. But, I guess the Tinker could work. I just don't see the synergy here with this Aggressive 5 lineup. But, on the other side, I got to agree. I think there's plenty of synergy between Akatsuki's heroes. They've got decent pushing power. They've got a lot of catching potential with that Ember Spirit and the Kunkka. And, if things need to explode in the mid to late game phase, that's where the Underlord and the Ursa really add a lot of value.
Okay.
I don't think they should be too worried about that Tinker because, you can always make a cheeky play with the Underlord teleport and try and catch him in the late game phase.
Yeah. Dark Rift onto a creep is possible. Ember himself is quite mobile. He can remnant here and there depending on his mana. So they can sort of dive aggressively and catch the Tinker if they want to. What do you think of this lane matchup though? Ember versus Tinker. Who do you think usually comes out on top? I want to say Tinker.
Ember versus Tinker? I'd say, yeah, it's definitely Tinker, man. I mean, it's pure damage. Pure damage goes straight through his Flame Guard, and if he really needs to take down the Flame Guard, he just drops a March in the middle of the lane.
Right.
Regardless of the Ember not taking damage, his creep wave still gets wiped up with one March of the Machines, at least when it's a couple of points in. And yeah, Tinker should win that.
Absolutely, he's gonna have a wave that's pushed in, and I like this small change in his starting build. He's queued up the Quelling Blade, maybe just to help him a little bit in lane. But yeah, let's run through the new Aggressive 5 lineup. We've got Fasol playing the Witch Doctor, Paddy or Paddling going to the mid lane with the Tinker, Negi on the Bloodseeker, Clockwork in the hands of Pinkman or Shabazz. And that leaves us with A35 on the Darkseer.
Yeah, and let me apologize on Vivek's behalf and on mine in advance, guys. It is flu season and we're both coughing like tuberculosis patients here.
Yeah, man.
For lack of a better description.
Full time tuberculosis going on.
We're going to be muting our microphone every now and then. Anyway, on the other side, I kind of zoned out for a moment there, but I don't think you introduced Akatsuki. It's Dreamy that's handling that Ember Spirit. You've got Shadow Shaman going to be in the hands of See yourself? What is that even supposed to mean? See yourself. Okay, bro. Anyway, Madara is going to be handling that Ursa. You've got Itachi playing the Kunkka, and that puts Unlord in the hands of Axel. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. This is his way of putting see yourself in. What the hell is that name even supposed to be, man? Maybe it's from an anime or something that, and we're missing the reference.
Yeah, I don't know what's with gamers and anime, man. I mean, you used to watch anime, but I used to watch anime.
Yeah, I still watch it sometimes, man. I mean,
but we're not obsessed with it. Like, I went to the Signify house today, and they're all tabbing and watching anime. I don't want to name shame that person, but that's what they're doing. They're also all watching Game of Thrones.
I'm actually I'm okay with anime names as opposed to back in the not so golden days of Indian Dota, where people would just copy a name from like an actual professional player.
Oh,
so
yeah.
you'd have like an Indian Loda player or like an Indian Dendi or something in the game, and it feels wrong just saying a name like Dendi or Loda and trash.
The most unimaginative thing. I can't play as well as them, but I'm just going to steal the name instead.
Anyway, bottom lane, A35, he started off with this clarity. He's got his first clarity actually cancelled out there by the Shadow Shaman. Top lane, Underlord, yeah, he can be in these compromising positions. I don't think he really cares that there's a Puzzle Witch Doctor flirting around him here.
Yeah, there's no way Puzzle trades with him, and once he gets the atrophy or things just get worse for this safe lane. Lot of pressure though on Pinkman to make some early rotations. And more or less, he's almost always delivered. He's got the cogs at level 1. Not sure which lane can transition into a kill easily. But over time, I do see kill potential with the Clockwork. In fact, Axel is dropping a little low. That seems to be the easiest lane to gank for aggressive 5. And Pinkman is moving in that direction.
And I mean, what they've done is, however, they've gone for the greedy build on Negi. He's come with no consumables, just relying on his supports to zone out this Underlord by himself. Or rather by themselves. So it is paying off now with the Witch Doctor laying in with some commitment and Pinkman just hanging around in the vicinity. And as Negi gets a couple of levels, probably even picks up his early phase boots, that's when they should consider going for the kill on Axel. I like what Pinkman is doing again though. He's probably going to get this bounty rune with that cog advantage. Oh, he actually cogged him in. That's probably not the way to go, but yeah, he gets it anyway.
Yeah, gets it anyway. I never know how to right-click and out-right-click anyone and get those bounty runes. It always fails, and I'm going to partly blame it on the fact that I play on a laptop, which gives me 10 FPS. Thank you, Steve Jobs.
Anyway, A35 has moved himself back into the fountain for now. He's still at level 2. On Lord, he's creeping up to level 3 himself. So both offlaners kind of going eye for an eye. Meanwhile, at mid, Hadling has to be careful because of the haste rune on Dreamy there. He's actually going in further, but he doesn't have enough mana for another Searing Chain. But here comes the Kunkka from behind.
Yeah, the Torrent did connect. Immediate rotation coming up from Pasol. Pasol holding on to that skill point, which I really like. This might be one of those games where he wants to put early points into Maldic that could really help bring down the Underlord. Yeah, he's holding on to it. Pinkman moving aggressively across the map, trying to hit that level 2. It's going to take him a while, maybe the 4-minute mark, till he picks up another couple of bounty runes, and then he's a decent threat. In fact, he's going for the courier snipe. That poor donkey, what were you thinking?
It's going to get upgraded though midway, right? It's okay, never mind. And he's going to die. They got the Maledict on him, the cogs are keeping him at bay, there's a massive dire creep wave here. Axel's going down here. This is just skirmish victories all across this top lane for aggressive 5.
Yeah, it's like aggressive 5 completely pulled a quick one on the Underlord. Underlord thought it's going to be a dual lane. I see a Witch Doctor, it's going to be really easy. I can zone him out, get some levels. And Pinkman just camping in Underlord's jungle, made that quick rotation and got a quick kill. Witch Doctor does have the magic, so they could go for round 2 if they want to. But Itachi Uchiha, he's come to this top lane. Not much he can do a torrent to maybe hold them off. Maybe Bocha or sorry, it's habit. Yeah, I don't know how these pet names or nicknames are even arrived at. There's somebody who's called Sutta. There's somebody who's called Bocha. I don't know how we find these names for our Indian pros. But yeah, he's skipping the creep wave. This is something he does a lot. I remember him doing this back in the entity days. He used to always like to take a creep wave, I mean, drag it away. This time he's going to get punished though. That TP cancelled. He's got mana for Surge. I see yourself, doesn't have enough lockdown.
He had the shackle. He could have actually caught him there. I'm not sure what he was.
He had the shackle. Didn't expect a TP or any rotations to come in. The funny thing was Kunkka did have a TP. He TP'd to the mid lane to give a quick refill to Dreamy's bottle.
Yeah, so Dreamy's doing okay in terms of CS now, but he's up against the Tinker with 11 denies. And that does put him in a bit of a disadvantageous situation. Here comes the clock. Battery Assault preemptively activated. Paddling in trouble. X marked up. Dreamy cogged in. The torrent connects on both of them, and Paddling is going to go down first. The March of the Machine's not doing nearly enough there. The Flame Guards allowed him to stay alive through it all. In fact, Pinkman's probably going to go down here. One more hit ought to do it, but the coconuts are real.
Yeah, and it looks like Shadow Shaman might just go down in exchange. That's 1 point at Mantic. It's really unlikely. Yeah, he's not going to die. But yeah, Bloodseeker, he's coming in with a lot of movement speed. He sees 3 kills, runs right back. And wow, that is one cool cosmetic. I didn't even know something like this existed. Yeah.
That's the new model, man.
Oh, okay. Did this come out with the update that crashed all our servers?
I mean, I don't know which one.
Immortal Treasure 3, was that it?
I think so, I'm not sure. No, actually, this was Immortal Treasure 1, if I'm not wrong, but yeah.
Okay. Axel goes down.
Alright, pretty straightforward stuff there. I mean, Axel should have known that Bloodseeker had gone hunting and then came all the way around to catch him again, but... That's the second time he's been caught out of position, second time he's gone down in the lane, and he's only got 10 last hits to show for it, so he's really not making... he's not getting too much despite, you know, risking himself on the front lines.
He's trying to adapt. He does plant that Observer Ward there. I'm not sure if that's going to be enough. I see the Underlord getting levels, but not farm. And I want to say Underlord is one of those offlaners who needs farm as well. I mean, he really starts shining as a core when he's got a mech or maybe a hood or these sort of utility items to help his team out. Right now he's piss poor, nowhere close to his arcane boots, not a soul ring to show. And he's having a hard time while how's A35 looking on the offlane? Getting closer and closer to those arcane boots. Almost done in fact. Kind
of found that rhythm where, okay then, I mean you have a point in the X mark, you still try and commit with the torrent first, that's a bit of a misplay. I guess they were miscommunication there, expecting the Shadow Shaman to walk in first and get the Hex.
Right.
But yeah, 835 has just got into this farming rhythm where he moves into the jungle when it's about time for the bounty rune to spawn, farms up over there, then comes back when the creep wave is at his tower, and as long as he stays alive while he does all of this, he's just going to keep pulling further and further ahead like this.
Axel's got the shrine up and going. 7 minutes in, I mean it's been available since the past 2 minutes, but he's already died twice if I'm not mistaken in lane. How are our safe laners looking? A lot more denies to Negi in comparison to that Ursa warrior. So
yeah, I believe he's debating whether or not to go for that Midas after all, though he's holding on to like 1500 gold for now.
I guess Bloodseeker is one of those heroes where, oh hold on, I'm going to come back to that. We have a rupture on Axel, he turns around, Peter Malice. He's trying to man up versus Nengi here, but I don't see this being a battle which he ends up winning. From the high ground, Puzzle with the coconuts ensures that Nengi gets the kill.
Value Observer Ward, I mean, they had vision of that Underlord going towards the south side into the river. And, you know, not like it would have mattered given that Puzzle was in the vicinity, but he didn't have a TP as well. So that was a confirmed kill for Negi.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, he TP'd to the lane to drop that Observer Ward, which he ended up dropping. But yeah, I mean, you see a Bloodseeker on the other side. It's textbook Dota, always
mandatory, man. You gotta carry a TP.
You have to. Anyway, Puzzle was there with the coconuts as well. But yeah, that's no excuse really. Mid lane, Ember versus Tinker. Not going all that bad for Dreamy on the Ember. I mean, he's even managed to kill Tinker once, and now Tinker's gone back to the jungle, farming multiple camps at once with his March. He's gone for a 2-1-4 build. Is this just in response to the lane he's up against? Or...
Yeah, I mean, it's the right way to play it, especially versus the Ember Spirit. You don't want to go laser rockets max, because the Ember's okay with soaking up some of the damage from your rockets and knowing that you can't push out the wave anymore. Then he just comes in and farms and takes a couple of lasers to the face. Having this match means that he's going to get that BOT. He's going to get that confirmed BOT within the first 10 to 12 minutes of the game, and he doesn't really need to be in the lane to do it either. Anyway, look at Negi bottom. He's gone in with the rupture. Gets it off on the Shadow Shaman, who's got a TP for himself this time around. 835. Oh, what? Did he just miss the vacuum?
Yeah. Yeah. Level 1 vacuum, it doesn't have that much AoE, but I guess he said, let me just have a go at it.
Fair enough.
It was a stretch. I mean, there was no way that vacuum was going to end up landing, but Ursa runs in. Madara, he still got that enraged Negi with no rupture to work with. They want to kill. They're running left, right, and center. 835 pops the surge, wants to get out of there. X mark with the torrent to follow that up. Will get pulled up. Madara slams the ground, mans up, wants 835 badly, but he's taking too much damage. He pops the enrage at the last moment, but will end up going down to the wall. And Kunkka make a run for it. Negi with the Iron Shell, with the surge, with a little bit of thirst in a minute or so, and ends up getting the kill on the Kunkka. 2 quick kills for Aggressify. And it was Akatsuki who ended up starting that fight on a bad note, really.
Yeah, I've seen this movie before. Negi with the Midas, still getting active and finding kills across the map. It's something that really is classic Aggressify.
This could be the 3rd death on the Underlord, maybe even the 4th. I'm not even keeping count at this point. Paddling with the BOTs, 10 minutes in, secures the kill.
Meanwhile, mid X mark, they did have the cogs put down. Wow, okay, then there goes the Ember Spirit. 2 remnants lying on the floor. He didn't quite use them. Hook shot from Pikmin. Itachi Uchiha is gonna die. As paddling, explosive mid game from Aggressive 5 as always. Kills off all across the map, and I believe they essentially killed off every single hero in this game.
I don't think did the Shaman die? I'm not sure.
Either way, Aggressive 5 are playing some solid Dota right now. And I mean, it's gonna have to boil down to whether or not they can start making successful smoke rotations on the side of Akatsuki to take away some of this advantage that A5 is running away with right now. 6k gold and about 6k net worth experience in their favor, and while they haven't taken down tier 1 towers just yet, I think it's just a matter of time.
Yeah, this is a huge timing window for Aggressify to exploit. The Underlord is pretty much going to just sit himself in lane and farm as much as possible. There's not much for Akatsuki in terms of team fight. Excuse me. In fact, I mean, I could easily see the scan. Let's clip them. But yeah, like I was saying, Akatsuki, they're probably going to wait until the Vladimir's offering comes online on the USA, and Roshan is going to be the next big thing for them. He doesn't yet have the Morbid Mask, otherwise he could maybe attempt Roshan.
So here's the smoke rotation we were talking about, by the way. They found Negi, who turns around and just tries to man-fight his way through this, but that's not going to work this time around. This is exactly what they should be doing. Looking for the high priority kills with their smoke movements, and they find the highest possible priority kill this game.
Yeah, Aggressive 5, they saw also missing from the map, so they assumed that Akatsuki were in the Rosh Pit, and they did make their way to the Rosh Pit. Unfortunately, there was no one there. But yeah, I like what Aggressive are doing. They are stronger as 5 right now. There's not much this Underlord really does. And yeah, they're just 5-manning and taking towers. They did a serious... Oh, hold on. They do manage to find the kill on the Shaman. It was Pinkman teaming up with Paddling. I just got the tail end of that, so not really sure what happened. But yeah, action all across the map.
Either. Anyway, look at Axel. Just instantly Dark Rift out of there. He didn't TP to the lane though, so he's okay. He can go back somewhere else and farm. But I want to say he's made a bit of a recovery, however. Despite having 4 deaths, that 1 kill on Negi has given him about a good 500 gold. Yeah, he's actually finished up his Arcane Boots and it's almost at his hood.
Yeah, that was a killing spree taken away from Negi. Yeah, once he gets the hood, he's going to be able to soak up a fair amount of damage. He's also putting points in a bit of Malice, which is nice. It's a little bit of control in team fights. Aggressive 5, they did have that small spurt of rhythm, but they have slowed down. I'm going to drop down the net worth chart. It's a 7,500 gold lead just 14 minutes in favor of Aggressive 5. So that is quite a significant lead. And so far, Akatsuki have only 2 kills to show for their success, but they are smoking up right now. They're looking for the pick-off. 4 points and X marks the spot, so Itachi Uchiha does have the range to work with. The scan will end up clipping the Tinker. They're walking up high ground. dropped the ward, no one there, and the smoke for all purposes has failed.
Unfortunate there that they couldn't get to the Tinker in time. The intentions were good, but the execution was just a little bit unlucky. What are you doing, Dreamy? He missed the first run, then goes in with the second anyway. But here comes the cavalry from behind. The X, the both, they catch them both out here. The mech from A35 keeps them going a little longer. Pinkman along with that cog though, he's getting smashed here.
Yeah, Madara still standing though with the rupture, turns around towards Negi, caught in the shackles but will end up going down. Shaman, you can carry a TP but you can't run, you can't hide. Negi's got you. And this might be a successful defense of the tier 1. They do end up getting the deny. Aggressive 5 end up winning the team fight, and if you take a look at the fight recap, it's a good 1,200 gold in favor of Aggressive 5. And all they lost was Pinkman really.
Yeah, there was... I mean, I feel like Akatsuki kind of had the upper hand going into that skirmish, but Negi coming in to save the day kind of evens the odds again. The fact that he gets a little more golden EXP by entering that battle, getting a couple of kills for himself as well, makes it kind of worth their while. And this is with the Midas, so his net worth, even if he didn't actually get anything done there, it's not that much of a deterrent because he can just go back to continuing to farm fast. Right now, he's at 7.8k net worth on top of the charts and has a good... never mind, he had 2.5k gold and picked up a 4-star. Yeah.
Aggressive, meanwhile, get the tower in the mid lane, Pit of Malice onto 2. They do get out of there though. No follow-up lockdown. In fact, it's Itachi Uchiha who ends up taking the Rupture. Almost vacuum to the low ground. Drops the boat, but the Ram won't keep him alive. Soul ends up eating the boat. Gets pushed up, pushed left and right. Pinkman running in. He wants to cog someone. He's hexed up. He's surged up as well. But Negi, with the right clicks, he wants to bring down Madara. The rockets are there. Paddling scores the kill. It's a dominating streak on the Tinker, and it's an Ursa that's piss poor at this point. Aggressive 5 stomping over their opponents. In fact, they're going to get more Dreamy. What are you doing? You don't have mana, you don't have remnants. 2 players from the side of Akatsuki caught on the cogs. Maledict on top of both of them. Negi scores 1, Pinkman the other. Nearly a team wipe, and the Underlord didn't even show up in that fight, if I'm not mistaken. No, he started it, but
the Ember almost got the kill on the Tinker there, but he managed to survive on a sliver of HP, and then those coconuts bouncing back from the engines was a little clowny to say the least. But you know, the best moment of that entire fight was the fact that Negi was desperately waiting for his 4-star to come flying out to him, so he could have 4-starred the ruptured target. Instead, he ended up forcing the poor witch doctor right inside the enemy ranks.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering if anybody else had a 4-star. I was pretty sure it was him, but yeah.
I mean, he did shave off a couple of seconds of Ursa's pounding time, so it does work out well for them. Itachi spotted out by the Dire Observer again, but yeah, he's now in a position to be warded throughout that torrent, but is he going to have vision long enough? Yeah, he is. What's the recovery plan here from Akatsuki? I mean, the way I see it, they do have a lot of AoE damage still coming out, but that's slowly getting mitigated by the Ducks here. He's got his mech, he's almost got his pipe finished up. Now he's going for the Guardian Greaves instead of the pipe first off the bat.
The problem with what is the recovery plan is, I mean, I don't want to say it's a draft issue, but they're just so far behind in terms of net worth. The Ember starting to fall off to some extent. Tinker's just pulling ahead. Aggressive just farming a lot more efficiently across the map. Akatsuki has teamfight, and I mean, teamfight's a very unreliable thing, right? It's like a roll of dice, and maybe you end up winning. It's partly decided on your draft. But what Akatsuki need to do is look for solo pickups. They were doing it a while earlier, but both those smoke attempts turned out to be disastrous for them. One smoke ended up in them dying in the mid lane, and I think they just got 1 kill with their earlier smoke.
Yeah, they got a kill on the Bloodseeker that time around. They have another smoke now, but there's really no point when Aggressive 5 is just running at them in the face.
Yeah, so Aggressive are doing the right thing. They're forcing a team fight here. They do realize that they're stronger than Akatsuki. Shaman TP's in. What are you thinking, my friend? Pinkman is there with the Battery Assault, with the Cogs, Akatsuki, a team that's really throwing this game away at this point. They do manage to find Puzzle with the X-Monster spot in the torrent. They get a kill on him. Pinkman will end up falling down as well. Aggressive 5, they're going to retreat. This was odd coming up from Aggressive 5. I mean, the word that comes to my mouth is throw. but I'm not entirely sure.
So what happened there was the Shadow Shaman jumped in almost as if to throw the game himself, but he managed to get the wards off and he managed to get a hex off. So his job was basically done. He could die in peace, knowing that his part was done. Kunka essentially followed up quite well, getting the X mark off, preventing them from retreating, and they got 2 for the price of 1. However, they have dropped the Serpent Wards. It's on cooldown for a good 80 seconds. Fortunately enough for Akatsuki, Aggressive 5 doesn't really have a lineup that's adept at taking towers, but they might get a kill on Dreamy here. He jumps up onto the high ground, paddling, jumps past beyond him. The urn, however,
he's got the urn on him. The thirst is there as well. Pinkman with the rocket. Happy Diwali, my friend. And Hitachi Uchiha on the run, tagged with the Maltic. Just seeing his comrade die. Aggressive is styling all over Akatsuki right now.
Their problem, however, is still going to be pushing high ground. They don't really have too much tower takedown potential. And it's not like Negi's got super physical damage or tankiness to go up on the front lines and pound away on tier 3s.
Absolutely. He's building into the Radiance. It's going to come by the 28-minute mark, 25, I don't know, but 25. But is
on the other side, though, major power supply coming out for Akatsuki. They just picked up the Blink Dagger on the Ursa as well as the full mech on the Underlord. So they're now in a position to take better fights, to stay alive a little longer, and to initiate on their terms. Maybe it is time to pop that smoke that the Shadow Shaman's holding on to.
I'm going to question this Radiance decision coming up from Negi. I think Bloodseeker is one of those heroes where early BKB is not too bad. I mean, you want to get a BKB at some point, but ideally not too early. This Radiance, I've seen Negi make a similar mistake on the Ember Spirit. It was one of those games we were casting the whole night when Aggressive I lost to Go Figure. Oh, it was against JMD. It was against JMD. He built a Radiance. He built Radiance on the Ember Spirit, and TA just waited with a lot of gold and built an Orchid into a Bloodthorn and absolutely made Negi's life miserable. Negi had nothing to keep himself alive, and it looks like he's following the same path again here.
I mean, I get that he's going for the Radiance, of course, for the
damage. He feels he's ahead.
And I mean, the evasion is not too bad versus the Ursa either, but the problem is the Ursa is not the one that's actually going to kill him this game. It's more than likely going to be the Ember with the Veil damage amp, along with the Bloodseeker's own Blood Rage damage amp that will just melt into the magic damage. And that's where the BKB would have added so much more value.
I think BKB, but honestly, please tell me if I'm wrong about this, because do you think Radiance is the right choice? Something like a BKB or a Manta style?
In fact, I don't even agree with that 4-staff, to be honest. I mean, you get X mark, you 4-staff away, that doesn't really help you. That doesn't save you at all.
Right, he built it to use it aggressively. I mean, I was at the Signify house, and I'm going to keep saying this time and time again. No chance was in a game with Negi. And Negi is like, Negi is absolutely YOLO on the Earthshaker. And Ronak was like, हाँ यार, वो वैसा ही खेलता है, थोड़ा YOLO है. I mean, he used another word, but I don't want to say that word on stream. But yeah, so I mean, he is young, and hopefully with time, Negi will mature into a finer player. He's only 19, 20, am I right? Something like that.
Either way, I mean, what's done is done. He's picked up his Radiance, and he's not as tanky as you would have liked to be, but he does pack quite a punch with that Radiance and that 4-staff, which means that if Akatsuki is not careful about their positioning, Negi is going to walk all over them. He's also got, salvation in the fact that Clockwork will be the one jumping in first and tanking up some spells and some damage from the opponent, which gives him the license to come in a little later.
Right.
Which is where the Radiance and the 4-staff might just pay big dividends.
Yeah, I mean, in a world where you're starting your fights on a good note, the Radiance is a decent pickup, but in scenarios where you're not and you actually need to get right clicks off, you might need the BKB because of all that magic burst coming up from the Ember, like you pointed out, as well as the lockdown coming up from the Shaman and the Kunkka. There's a lot of lockdown.
It is smoke time. Here we go. Pinkman's going to be leading the charge. They do have sight of that Kunkka, but if he's got that X mark, this could be the bait that they want to play out here. There's the surge. They know that he's been X marked. They actually wait for him in the wings and catch him behind.
Yeah. Good discipline. Oops. I'm not even sure how Negi got that kill. Pinkman with the hook to onto the Ember Spirit. Ember remnanting left, right and center. Negi wanting to give chase. He used the Rupture to get the kill on the Ursa. So the Radiance already paying off. We questioned it, but he did end up getting the kill on the Ursa. And with the Greaves for backup, Aggressify, they're good to go. They want to push down the tier 1 in the top lane. It seems like they've got a lot of aggressive vision. I'm going to toggle the dire vision. A lot of vision committed to the Radiant jungle, the west side of the Radiant jungle, and they sort of see Underlord all by himself in the mid lane. I was going to say that's a good move by Akatsuki. They saw that the Kunkka got caught out and they were sort of disciplined and decided not to commit to that fight. But the Usa ended up getting picked off, and yeah, I just missed that on camera. I was watching Pinkman.
No worries there. I mean, I think that smoke rotation does count as a big success for Aggressive 5. They get themselves an objective in the form of the tier 1 tower, and they're not showing any signs of stopping just yet. Why would they actually? I mean, the roster's not meant to go take Roshan either. You might as well just try and fight time and again with the low cooldowns.
Yeah.
Aqua does have the hook. Watch for Pinkman jumping in from the right side here. They started with the rupture. They do get Itachi. Oh! Never mind. Then the hook shot misses, but the 4-star finishes the job.
Yeah. Both players on the side of Aggressive 5 eager to kill the Kunkka. Once again, Kunkka being caught out of position in the matter of minutes. And Aggressive 5, they could actually go again. They've got Pipe coming off cooldown in 40 seconds. They've got a Shrine also if they want to. They've got Greaves. They've got everything to go again and again. Paddling though, his itemization, he's got the Ether Lens and looks like he's building into the Sheep Stick, which I like. I mean, I see a lot of Tinkers not building the Sheep Stick early on. I mean, I'm very conventional that way. I think the Sheep Stick is a value item. I mean, it's obviously situational. Sometimes you want the Bloodstone, sometimes you want the Dagon. But the Sheep Stick is always nice. Is that the item that's going to help them go a high ground? I'm not sure about that, but it's going to give them a lot more lockdown in fights.
Yeah, you need the control versus the Ember and the Ursa for a fact. I mean, that's an Ursa that's not going for a BKB. If he jumps in with his Enrage and whatnot, all you got to do is hex him and tell him to shut up and sit there like a good little boy. Or you hit the blind on him with the laser and then you use the hex to kill off the Ember instead. Meanwhile, Akatsuki use their Shadow Shaman here.
Yeah, I mean, there is the torrent coming out from Itachi Uchiha, but A35 as well as Paddling team up get the kill. And Aggressive 5, they're moving for objectives. They're putting a quick end to this game, or at least it looks like they're trying to do so. No response coming out from Akatsuki. I'd just like to see them group up as 5 with the Underlord in the front. Does the Underlord still need to keep on farming? Those the question.
Well, there was a casual rupture being thrown out there. X, Torrent, Ghost Ship, and as well as the Pit of Malice, but 1-4 gets in a little further out. Well, the Greaves will keep him healthy. He has the Aegis, so he can afford to play a little ballsy here, but yeah, they're not going to just run into the high ground and try and take a fight like this. That could be suicidal in the face of the Underlord as well as the Kunkka.
Yeah, Neri is going back for that BKB. I like that. It's going to help them. I'd like to see A35 pick up something like a Solar Crest maybe. Maybe drop it on Negi and hopefully siege high ground a little easier with all that evasion and the BKB as well.
I mean, I guess the Witch Doctor could go for it, but at this point I think he's fine with just picking up a 4-star of his own. If he can afford it now, I mean, he's at that point where he's just going to get these aggressive wards placed down and help his team close out the game. Anyway, lots riding on Pinkman to get this initiation off here. They will start with the Blood Right on the floor. Nobody quite gets caught with it. Blade Mail's being expended here by Axel, and Negi walks in, starts right-clicking the tower. Surge, Glimmer Cape, X-Mark, everything thrown on him. They get a few hits off and then back away.
Yeah, Kunkka actually messed up the combo, pulled him back and then dropped the torrent after the X marks the spot had worn off. Anyway, Negi does a little bit of work on the tower. They've got the urn. They've brought it down. I mean, taken away a quarter of the HP from the tower, but that's about it. They're trying to split across 2 lanes, paddling, providing to be a diversion in this bot lane, but Ember's there with the Veil. With the chains as well. X marks the spot as well as Torrent and Negi. The surge not there. Pinkman jumps in with the hook shot. He's caught See Yourself, who's hexed up as well. They drop the death wall. They get the kill. That's no Shaman for 33 seconds, but he'll be up soon. The boat comes out, but Negi, he pops the BKB, drops the rupture on Axel and wants to run him down. Axel with the blade mail, making Negi pay for his sins. The Greaves is there, keeps Negi alive. The chains coming out from the Ember Spirit will end up missing. And Aggressified looks like they might end up getting this tower. The glyph is not going to be enough. Axel drops the Firestorm, runs away. Pinkman with the Blade Main of his own. Blood Drive on top of them. Vacuum Wall pulls them back. Negi manages to bring down the Underlord, brings down Dreamy as well. Itachi Uchiha caught in the cogs, will go down to Pinkman. They won this. Ulsa Madara feeling mighty useless at this point. And Negi on a monster kill streak with the triple kill. Aggressified on the verge of closing this game.
Yep, nobody dies on the side of Aggressive 5. Even Pasol stays alive by the skin of his teeth with that Glimmer Cape. There's a lot of sustenance coming out with just the Witch Doctor staying alive and the Greaves regen kicking in from A35. That, you know, if Akatsuki doesn't clean up and finish off on a hero, they're just going to be back up at full HP in a matter of seconds. And with that, A5 can stick around inside the enemy base and keep beating down on these buildings. I think it's safe to say that this game is over.
Yeah. I guess it's done. I mean, I don't want to discredit Akatsuki. They really tried. They did pop the smokes early on and look for pickups. But there was this point of time around the 15-20 mark when Underlord had made his recovery. And I felt Akatsuki could have done a lot more with the Underlord's farm. And they really failed to capitalize on the farm coming out from the hero, in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree. I think... Akatsuki, it's not just about, you know, those mid-game errors. I think just as a team, Aggressive 5 seemed to have the upper hand here. And they seemed like the team that was a lot more confident going into this game, making the more ballsy plays and more explosive plays in the mid-game stage itself. Akatsuki, maybe a bit too spooked for their own good, ended up crumbling under the pressure.
Yep. Anyway, props to Akatsuki, the new team that's been formed in Nepal. They have a gaming house and we'll be seeing a lot more of them in the ESL India Premiership. Anyway, folks, as far as today's broadcast is concerned for Dota 2, we are done. My name is Vivek. With me is CloudX. We're from AFK Gaming. I'm at facebook.com/Vivek. I was going to say Vivek CloudX. At facebook.com/Vivek Casting. He's at facebook.com/The Real CloudX. Did I get that right?
Yep. The Real CloudX.
That's it as far as today's broadcast is concerned. Good night. See you tomorrow.
Well, ladies and gents, everybody catching us on the Facebook page of ESL India and the YouTube gaming channel of ESL India Premiership. This has turned out to be an aggressive 5 victory against Team Akatsuki, their opponents. Well done, lads, well done indeed. In fact, Team Akatsuki definitely should go back and watch the recap of this match to know where all they went wrong, because this is the Masters League, ladies and gents. This is the top tier of the ESL India Premiership 2017 fall season. If you go down from here, then there's the Challenger League, and then after that it's the Starter Cup. I mean, you don't want to go down the ranks, do you? Nobody wants to do that. So this also sums up today's Day 7 live stream, and with the promise that tomorrow we'll be back again at 6:30 p.m. No, not tomorrow. tomorrow is Tuesday, which means day after tomorrow we will bring you at 6:30 p.m. IST more of Clash Royale, Counter-Strike Global Offensive and Dota 2. But for today, that's all we have for you guys. I'm Vagish Kasleban and I bid you goodbye.